Hello, good day. Welcome back to Sal Media TV. And today we are covering another World Cup game, Uruguay versus Portugal. Both teams' second game in the group stage. Uruguay, they drew their first game, and Portugal, they got 3 points with an intense battle versus Ghana in the first round. Now, once you're in, please hit the like button. If you're watching on the replay, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And I will give you guys a quick second to complete that.
Somebody in the back with the silver.
So, welcome back once more. So, today we have seen where a lot of exciting games were played today. I will get to those games once we get down into the halftime of this one. So it's Portugal nil, Uruguay nil. 5 minutes played. And once you're in, please hit the like button. Let me know what you think about this game. What are your predictions? The Brazilian, they won 1-0 earlier versus Switzerland. A late Casemiro volley, half volley, give them a spot within the second round of the FIFA World Cup 2022. A wonderful finish from the Brazilian. So I think that should be the second team through to the second round after their first two games. Now, this should be an interesting battle between Uruguay and Portugal. The last meeting between them was in the last World Cup in FIFA 2018. And Uruguay, they won 2-1. So Portugal will want to get back at them. A win for Portugal should grant them a second round entry. But let me know what you guys think about the Brazil game and what are your predictions for this game. Will Ronaldo make it 2 from 2 wins? Will he score in 2 from 2 games? And Portugal on the front foot in the early moments of the game. And Ronaldo in the thick of things already. Portugal in red and green, kicking from right to left. Uruguay in full white, kicking from left to right. Uruguay, they yet to win a game, so we can assume that they are going to take this game a little bit more serious and be a bit more aggressive than Portugal. Earlier today we had our early game, Cameroon 3, Serbia 3. An exciting encounter. Cameroon, they took the lead. Serbia, 2 late goals in the first half to make it 2-1. And they scored early on in the second half to make it 3-1. But Cameroon, they were not finished and they pulled 2 back in quick succession to make it 3-3. Korea Republic and Ghana, another exciting encounter. Ghana were eventual winners 3-2, and Brazil came out with 3 points of a hard-fought victory versus Switzerland. Switzerland made it really difficult for them. They did score, and VAR called it back due to an offside from Richarlison in the build-up play, but they were good enough to get another goal later on to seal the victory and the round of 16 place. So it's all over to Portugal and Uruguay. Uruguay have a lot to do and a lot to make up in this encounter. So as the group stands, Korea on 1 point, Uruguay on 1 point. If currently they're on 2 points, this game is 0-0. Ghana on 3, and Portugal on 4 as this score stands. So should this game draw, it will be a very interesting final day in this group as well. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4 points going into the final two games. But we are the Brazilians. They should be happy. They're a little bit nervy in the early moments of their game, and I can clearly understand that because the Argentines, they were nervous versus Mexico up until Messi scored as well. So it's okay to be nervous about your team. It's okay to be nervous. I don't see why Brazilians would be nervous though. I mean, a draw still keep you guys in pole position to go through anyway. But when you're used to winning all the time, you don't want to sit for a draw. So it's the standards. So that's good. Keep the standards up. Keep the standards up. Don't follow the Germans and be okay with a draw versus any team, So let me connect this. Are you guys hearing me though? Because this is connected and it's not even in front of me. Were you guys hearing me? Darren Nunes there on the left hand side. A corner kick to Uruguay. Short corner, decent set piece, training ground, tactics, but it wasn't enough. The header was high and wide. I think this game might go down to the wire. Probably a close 1-0 or a draw, similar to the Brazil game. Very close, very tight encounter. So 12 minutes played. Portugal 0, Uruguay 0. So it's been really physical in the middle of the park so far. It's really important for the teams that are looking to go deep into the competition to get a very good draw in the round of 16. and you definitely don't want to play one of the teams that are on form, you know. So a team which is top in the table might be, even if they're not the household big team's name, they are playing better in the past week, 2 weeks. So you want to avoid those teams that are on a rhythm, and on high confidence going into the second round. Portugal on the front foot. They are being, more aggressive, more adventurous at the moment. You can imagine at some point Uruguay they're gonna have to come out and press from a lot higher out of the pitch, trying to get that goal. They need a win. They definitely need a win going into that last group stage game. One love, one heart, can the choir sing? They say before it reach 80 minutes in the game, I tell you. First, it start from this morning. First, I leave my house this morning, and I'm gonna be honest. Every 3 to 4 car of a Brazil flag. Every 3 to 4, 5 persons walking on the road walking with a Brazil flag. Everywhere I turn is a flag. I go on Asia, everywhere I turn is a flag. You see when the Brazil match actually start, I'm up and about. Me not see no flag. Me not see nothing. Me not hear nobody. Me not see nothing. Me go on internet. Me not hear nobody else say, yeah, my side match a go on and side a dead. Me not hear nothing. The place is silent. Man, them pull off a age upon me when the match a go on. The place silent. I couldn't believe a Brazil are playing. The place is silent. You just swear on semifinals and the man them under some serious pressure too. Man, they make little Switzerland have them nervous, have them shaking. It surprised me knowing say, oh, the man them side so big. The man them, dumb for 80 minutes. Dumb. Me have to go out there search for the Brazilian. I've literally search for them. I said, nah, man, this not a Brazil play, Where everybody there? Can't Switzerland have the man them so shaky. Come Ronaldo, put the free kick in that pigeon now. In the wall, come on. You say, Asia, I couldn't believe so Brazil playing and play so quiet. And that even bother with it. You know why? You know why I'm not gonna listen to you now? But they are okay. You know why I'm not gonna listen to you now? Because when you score, even before the match done, me hear from you. When Brazil score, I could have feel say Brazil score because me hear everybody know. The silence, become an uproar, both on the internet and in and around. which part me did there. You get me? I say, yeah, yeah. Me hear from him age after the goal score. Before the goal score, me I call, me I try to find every the Brazilian fan them. Come here, say, nah, man, the place, no matter what, when Brazil are play, you know, it wasn't that case today. Me and fear search for them. I was surprised. Hey, if my Germany side so big and have so much quality, rotted. For all 90 minutes now, you hear me? What you say? For the whole 90 minutes and plus, we're still put on 8, 9, and 10 minutes in a World Cup. For the whole 100 minutes in that, hear me? If a Germany side so big. The man them nervous because of Switzerland. Can't believe it. I laugh, me a laugh. You can imagine if they draw. You wouldn't see them. You wouldn't see them. I am. Just imagine if they draw. You wouldn't see them. Man would not call for choir. Anyway, Brazilians enough more confident on the side, brother. You wait until you score and you want to make nice. You don't like them something. I pray you not some fake fans. You see me? We said the Neymar factor make them afraid. Me not even want to tell them say that make them afraid, you know, but because them tell me say them side big without Neymar, so me not even go there, so I tell me if you come say that. Them don't dismiss the argument and say them side big. So you say anything happen, don't come with Neymar excuse. Because when you question the Neymar missing factor, them say, don't worry about that. You know, the side good overall and a one-man team. All right, fine. So don't tell me say because Neymar never did play today, me couldn't so nervous and no want cheer on the team. Or if you want to only cheer on the team when they side that win. When they side lose, they need them more. You should have hear them more when they said I lose, I cheer on the team and say, yo, come do it. But that wasn't the case. 21 minutes gone. Uruguay versus Portugal. 0-0. No clear opportunities thus far. Both teams basically canceling out each other. No clear-cut chances. So a bit cagey in the earlier minutes here. And a goal would open up the game, but nobody wants to give away anything so early and so cheap. So two very good teams to me. And Uruguay was my dark horse team in my prediction, so I have them to do well in most games. And we all know the quality Portugal has. So a good challenge, very good matchup. Uruguay playing it out of the back there, and someone is down. Bruno Fernandes is down. He looks like he will be fine to continue. He's a very big part of Portugal and how they attack. He set up 2 goals in their 3-2 win versus Ghana. He also scored 2 goals leading up to the World Cup in their last warm-up game. He's very, very important to this Portugal team. So, worrying time seeing him down. And Ronaldo here on the near side tries to find a teammate in the box. And Portugal, they're searching for an opportunity. They're searching for opening. They're pressing the Uruguayans in their final third. They're looking for that final ball, but no way through as yet. Sorry. All right. Would I love for a Brazilian fan come actually give me an assessment or an analysis of what they saw today from their team. Why I say that if me speak about it, them will probably think me as bias. So more I hear from one of them first. Let me give my opinion on what I saw on the pitch. Most of them will come and say, the most important thing, we got the job done, which is true. They did get the job done. They got the 3 points, and that is the most important thing on the pitch. When the game finished, it's who scored more goals. So they did get the job done, and kudos to them, credit to them, and they're through to the next round. But I'd first love to hear, from a Brazilian fan, like, how do you guys assess that game versus the first game, or, in comparison to what you would want from your team generally? So the reality is that in any team, you lose that talisman. It doesn't matter how good of a, how good of the players are that are playing. Once this is someone that has been and is the most important player in the team, especially he's the creative mind and he's the drive of the team going forward. He's everything the team builds around. So if any team at all wants to losing that player, it's going to make a difference. No matter how they speak about how good the rest of players are, you're not used to playing with just the rest of players. You're used to playing with these players and Neymar controlling the game. Without him, you're gonna need someone one to pick up that responsibility. That's the first thing, and that someone has to know how to connect with everyone, because usually he's not the one that's required to bring out all of these players and to bring out this type of game. Some of them may just need to do the simpler things with Neymar. They have to do more, you know. So it will make a big difference. And I saw that today, but I would love to hear from them. Well, go on.
There, man, where you
Well, me say, brother, me don't know if I'm me alone.
doing? Place quiet
Yeah,
today, man.
I got to save them because me a search. Brother, I couldn't find no, can't find anybody. I couldn't believe a Brazil play. I was disappointed, basically.
Man, them play
Because
too early, them they work, man. Everybody they work,
but they work.
Working class people, them.
Okay. All right. So nobody so any other remember World Cup finals I play 11 o'clock, Now the middle of the day, So nobody expect nobody for your thought then. If hear nobody for World Cup finals a play then. Cause everybody got their work.
Let me take the half that day. That day
You
they
might take
split
the
time.
half. All right. My next excuse. All right, Jano, sorry.
Offside by a mile, Bruno. But the match today,
So what you think about the game today though? Where you get from?
the positive side of it, you see the depth of them, you see the depth of the squad today.
Change the game.
Yeah, Rodrigo, if you can bring on a talent like all Rodrigo for your bench, you know what I mean? The man, him come on and him bring the energy, you know what I mean? Him bring on, him come create chances, take risk and everything. You see the depth of the team today. Really and truly, very scary if you know say you can bring on them type of talent there.
Yeah.
The starting level, them you can see say them lack that creativity there today. It's you know what I mean, typically where a player like Neymar, a player like Messi bring to a game is you can decide say I go black shop or can be congested or just sit back. Them are gonna dribble. Them are take the ball. Them are gonna try. Them are gonna make runs, dribble in between spaces, and them look. You know what I mean? And you can't see say nobody not really did it for that. Cause normally them man they make two dribble get foul. That's them get foul so often. You know.
Vinicius, he will dribble. He will go at players.
No, but that most likely on the flank.
Yeah.
Is me Neymar now is a man that come at the center circle, take the ball and turn and start dribbling from this. But when a side is more compact defensively, you put the ball on him foot. He might try beat 2-3 players and possible. If he not beat them, he might get foul.
Yeah,
which
draw foul.
create opportunity for a free kick, set pieces. You know what I mean? So those are the things with them lost. But you see the depth of them squad, man, today.
Yeah, that shows today. As in the man them change the whole front line and it's like
Yeah, man.
nothing change. Like, yo, be a superstar.
You see, I think going forward, I think him gonna be the Casemiro gonna be the driving force of that team.
Yeah, it's a fighter, you know.
It was a brilliant goal,
Fight.
and then we get defensively.
Brilliant finish. He's a fighter. He's a youth where you can depend upon him in moments like that where your team not clicking and just pop up with something special.
Or even the ability for evil, under pressure and him win a tackling at the midfield, win a ball in the midfield,
something
break
important.
up plays, something very important for your squad. You know, so
is that type of player where carry something where and something where you teach in the game. It's just
oh my god, man, score that.
It in them for just find a way, no matter how or what it takes, them just find a way. How did he not finish that though?
That's something I'm not score that. I don't know why I'm start Fred instead of one more attacking minded players.
You think him should start with Gamira or well, he did start with Paqueta.
Him start Paqueta. Paqueta them take off at halftime. I think there's something about halftime.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Fred to me does inconsistent. Which is a worker. He's a worker still, but going forward, him now go. He's a player where he'll pop up once every 15-20 game and do something great.
I don't think so. I don't know why I'm watching sometime and I don't think so, you know. I think he's a player where if him find him rhythm, he will get some good.
Yeah, but him find the rhythm every 15-20 game.
Because even last season, in the middle of last season, but in a period like about November, December to January, in the mid section of last year, I think he was practically one of the better players. If you take Ronaldo goals, he was, I think, a best player last season in that period. You know, you don't remember he was
him
spinning in the box and creating and scoring goals. You remember that little period there?
Yeah, but as me say, I don't know, consistent and I like say. He's not a player where I go create for you Like is that Fred and I are not gonna be a playmaker. We have to create chances and stuff. Fred to me is just a player who work. He will work defensively, you know, and you will get something from him going forward. But so
no expect too much.
no expect nothing. If you say you go start Fred in place of a Neymar, you me not see that substitution or that
No, but
placement.
Paqueta really they take up the Neymar position, the attacking midfielder. So still, Fred really partner Casemiro in the belly, they're similar to Manchester United.
Similar to but you know, as Mr. Rodrigo, you can't see the depth of them squad still a big side,
Yeah,
you know.
man. Yeah, Rodrigo
The
came
thing
in that
is,
goal there and him a float and he made the touch pass to Casemiro.
the thing is, if I play like a better squad now, where have more clinical and talented players, like i.e. Spain or even Portugal or even Argentina, where you say yo, they will struggle more, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Because
Switzerland put up a fight to the butt.
Switzerland is never offer enough going forward.
Yeah,
And
which
that
them never get possession like them never control the ball too much going.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, they never keep the ball well. And that allow Brazil to keep coming again. And you know, eventually once pressure bust pipe, we always speak of that. So one of them will eventually go in.
And
that's the reality.
So for the I look on all the man team, even them defensive core is like solid right across the board.
Yeah, and they've been playing for a while, you know. So that's another thing important for the Brazil team. They've been playing for a while, these crop of players. So they have some little young ones come up and join them now, and that's what they want. They want the experience with the youth, and they have the skill and technical ability. They have everything for win, and that's why they are my favorite, you know. But without Neymar, no, there are questions that gonna rise. Let's see how them play against a big team, a team where they have to go worry about, a team with Vinicius and whosoever start on the right, whether it's Rafinha or whosoever, they have to worry about defending no. So their counter attacks won't be as quick and
yeah, man. If that
there's
because
no guarantee in how they will attack. They have to worry about the other team as well.
If they're gonna play a team with some excellent wingers, right or left, like even England,
he might have structured a team different, basically.
I have to structure a team different because Rafinha not play defense. You know, the man you're not getting not much from him going defense, and not even nor Vinicius. So you might have to go structure the team different. You know, because you put out a lot of pressure on Milito, Milat, whatever your name is me.
And
the other
Thiago, I let them go to the pressure. I think the good thing about the Brazil, they have, a player in Casemiro, a really, really excellent holding midfielder. But for example, today he was the one on the, on the end of the shot to score. Now in a big game where it got tight and challenging,
you might not go find him in another position.
Yeah, worry about defending. This is where the flexibility it got far more difficult. So let's see how they cope going forward. I mean, with the Neymar, he occupies a whole heap of players, 1, 2, 3 players at times. So that make it easier for the ones around him. So they're easier to play. Well, not necessarily easier to play, but because now you can't come in the game and say, okay, Neymar go have the ball dribble all the time. Maybe it gives managers other thing to think about now. How will they really approach this game?
Yeah, man. Neymar is once Neymar up on the field, if him have the ball or not. Once if him have the ball, if him not have the ball, him have 1 or 2 highs always depend him. Once him have the ball, he have 3 and at least 3 players to think about. And as we say, the quality and the capability of him have to dribble and beat players and get foul in some clinical places. And just that, isn't it? So let's see how them create. I mean, Rafinha played fairly well. Vinicius, they played fairly well, but
they weren't in this wasn't in the spark, especially before it changes. They weren't in the spark. That's just
no, yeah,
Brazilian, what go on? Brazilian, what tell me say you not watch the game now? Cause you work. What go on?
Yo, me da watch you, man. The next blood up. Morning. Wanna sing the song, man? Wanna sing the Bob Marley World song for me now, please?
Thing when we come in the bag of this.
There's a one over Switzerland. You know, inconsistent.
Yo, you know what is amazing listening to you guys?
Yeah.
The Brazilian supporters are satisfied with one love. But the non-Brazilians are analyzing and assessing and see what went wrong. It's just amazing to listen.
No.
See, we were talking about every game, bro.
Yeah.
We reason about every game.
Every game we talk about. Don't act like say Brazil alone
because
come on and
Brazil,
dissect.
we are talking about what we see from the team. The fluency and the team, the creativity of the team. It just wasn't there today, and you can't see the team miss a name, man. As me say, when I play a Switzerland team,
No, we won. What I heard from you guys now, we won because it was a strong opposition, right?
Because what?
Oh no, but deep squad, what do you mean?
No, the change the game, and that's good a party on the team. That's not a bad thing.
With a big team now. You know, tell me just to the game show the depth on the squad. Can start never did cut it.
You have excellent players on the bench. They came and them change the game. You could have give them 3-4 in a latter stages of the game, to be honest. But
okay.
What we're saying is the spark wasn't there before the changes were made. I mean, it's a part of the team, yes, but they weren't in the spark.
And if you now play a better squad or a better team.
You gotta have a little more forward about.
Yeah, it is. That's all. You know what I mean. That's where the problem lies. But when we win the game, 3 points. I think on the second round.
So basically, we are the big papa. Look, we are looking ahead. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for your insight. Honestly,
we're looking ahead for you guys.
Yeah. Thanks.
You guys made it second round, so
I know you care about us. Thanks.
Yeah, man. We have to play ball. We are care. We are top boy. We care.
Thanks. We know you care about us. Yeah.
Yes, man. So watch now. Remember also we know so no quality second round. So what we are looking for is what is to come in the future.
Alien 16
from the Brazilian team.
Okay.
You understand? So Portugal, they're forced, an early change.
Well, what the fuck? What I saw from that goal, how I saw that goal score was guess what? Big side. It came out of nothing.
Yeah, it was just one of those finishes where nobody expected the first pick.
What the fuck is this?
It was one of them goals, nobody expected the player to kick the ball and just kick it and it just work. And you're like, really?
Man, brilliant finish.
What?
Brilliant finish. Yeah, you say you see the depth of them squad and them control the game for the most part. It's not about maybe Big Papa think if you take it away, but they did control the game for the most part,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to defend, I'm gonna have to think.
Yeah, Switzerland never do much with the ball. Most when they get to them, just give back to Brazil. So Brazil basically we're just trying.
One or two times when them actually took an effort going forward, not much happened with that. So I don't know where Big Papa ball for.
we say where the match I play.
Yeah, and to the next one, the Big Papa.
Let me tell him. So we're looking forward.
Yeah, for Lord, the next round, two win from 2 matches.
Yeah, man.
We don't have to worry about if we don't have to do match. We don't have to worry about if you have to beat a side right now for go through every game is a knockout game for you. Next game when you can start a brand new level.
Bench whole team next game.
So I don't know if Argentina did sit down pretty, you couldn't talk to me that.
See that me I tell him.
knockout round.
So myself is so big. I might say that play me so quiet. I must be crazy.
Or if me have the capability to make changes like that.
Them change it, yeah.
Let them change that.
Man,
I
them
understand how
quiet.
the ball and I get again. How the ball and not really playing a ball still, you know.
Do all not play ball, brother. Argentina is just a team where them will fight.
We need
Them have fight. What about fighters in that team?
Wouldn't mind them start Enzo though. Cause they really left a play. Yo, the man a bat. Yo, the man find a piece of farmer a Benfica man. Man come and come score a brilliant goal. Wouldn't mind them start Enzo. Love what the African them a go on. You know what kind of African them find farm so.
Yeah, me like how them African them not a fear. I like that. Them a play without fear. Them not make it seem like them afraid of the European team them. You get me? Them a go out and them a play. See, you have to beat them, you know. Cause them a come and them a play them in their face. I like that. And them have quality too.
Yeah man, world class ballers man. Class ballers. But like the bounce back from the first round to now. Coming from behind Cameroon with a 3-3 draw.
Yeah.
You think them would have fall, but they actually push forward Ghana, lose a two goal lead and was able to pull it out same way. So
love when the team them, especially the African team them.
Morocco yesterday with 2-0 versus Belgium. So yeah, fit.
Belgium are sleepwalk, you know. You know what Belgium are playing at this tournament, you know.
You know, yeah, man, them say they all, brother.
The first time escape, I give Canada give you the game first when they play them, you know. So them could have easily be out of the competition already, you know. Could have easily be out already by now based on how the man them play.
The only one we really not going with much from Africa there, I think them Tunisia, even though them still in it, them not knock out yet. Cause them have a point. I think them have a point and them can win and go on 4 points. So but for the most part, the continent, Africa really do it, especially the second games. Still stalemate in this game right now.
Yeah, in added time, first half, still 0-0. One good opportunity for Bentancur. He might like dribble past two defenders. He might the keeper alone and keep the ball on the keeper. Like poor finishing after this much all of the hard work.
Yeah, that was like the only opportunity, clear-cut
Yeah, the
opportunity.
only real chance. You see.
It's like a cage match. Uruguay them seem very aggressive though. Now really make Portugal sit on the ball.
Mad.
You know, Bruno grabbing him. You can see them grab him, them kick him, them do everything. You know. I don't know why them not bench number 7. You know.
Mad. After one come tag against Manu. Already ready to come off. If you want to come off, if they can't bench him, it's crazy. Big captain, you know. Talk to the man, you know. Oh.
Number 7 all I know, man.
Mad. I say when him ready to come off, if he want to come off, I think coach can take off the man. Mad. That's why you got half time. Portugal 0, Uruguay 0. Stalemate so far.
I think with CR7 it's just it does not have the legs. They can have the heart and you can have the belief. But if you don't your body and you know I just
man, legs will get him kicking penalties, you know. That's all he need, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't bank on penalties. If you say you're going to kick him penalties, come on.
I'm just saying.
You don't know Ronaldo, even when they play club football, Ronaldo forget 10 goals for score 1. Typical Ronaldo get 3 goals for score 2. You know?
I'm just say still, they're okay with him just being on the pitch, and when the ball come, he might tap
I
it
think
in.
I think it's about I just think it's about appeasing him. Why they use him so much, you know? And no, but I don't want the disruption in the team,
Yeah.
you know.
So I'm tell you, son, after him come out and talk about money like that, Portugal coach are never there. Crazy.
Because the team fluent when he's not on the when him as anytime they take him off.
All right, when you take him off with it, you see how the game open up and Bruno Fernandes get you and how much goal I score.
Yeah, and then Leo him young, energetic, skillful youth with the ball.
Players, Ronald players, and
Yeah, man, and him have the skill, him clinical too. He's a youth where if he get opportunity, he go score. You know, so what Mono wants to do, that ended up be them World Cup.
Yeah, John. Waste of time, Me, I tell you. You say not after. Let me tell you again. Not after the man go for interview, go talk about money. So nobody.
So yeah, tell me, say Ronaldo would prefer. Ronaldo would prefer give up opportunity for win the World Cup and sit have opportunity for win stand up on the bench, can sub in or out there and be like a liability.
And not immunity if him not out there every day. You crazy? The man have to be a part of that. Man have to be a man have to effectively being a part of that winning team. Right? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, you know this. With attitude man have you can't naga bro. He have to be a part of it. He can't sit down and watch it. The man say no him right and no him quality up. Hey, don't question the man thing you know youth.
But no question, Ronaldo, we are talking about, it's not about, see, the thing with Ronaldo, you know. The thing with Ronaldo, you know, the problem Ronaldo have is when people point out certain deficiency we him have, he takes it as a criticism or him take it as a attack down to him or you take it as,
Man, take it to what?
you see me?
Anybody talk bad about the man, no handshake.
And Father Time has spoken. No matter all the words that come out of my mouth, no matter all the words that come out of your mouth, no matter all the words that come out of any other person out there, speak on Ronaldo. One person has spoken and he can't do them nothing. and it's Father Time. Father Time has spoken, bro. I don't see that.
Bro.
You see me?
The man the man thing them.
Oh, the man no not talking with nobody will feel like criticizing, man.
Yeah, the man depend that, bro. Once you feel like you want to come say XYZ that. I mean, wait, if you get I mean 5 Champions League, you know.
The man thin skin bad man.
I mean he scored basketball against Juventus, you know. I can remember. No aliens for you now. Man petty, bro. You mean from your public figure, you're open to criticism no matter who you are. You have a footballer, celebrity, musician, whatever the case is. When you're a public figure, people are gonna talk about you.
Even free kicks, penalties, and empty. Even free kicks. I mean, I say penalty. Even free kicks. Sometimes I feel like Bruno them can kick the ball at somebody's for the team. Better them have the quality capable. Even I just Ronaldo that still, you know. I just say. I just Ronaldo that still, you know.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, just I'm just leave it. We know certain things not gonna change. He might go play. I accept him. I go play because he's the man. First of Portugal. I'm a king of Portugal. First, even man you so.
Hey, them little son, bad. Yo, that little boy there. Yo.
Yeah, man. Every time you about him, man, he must go. Everywhere he must score a bunch of goal.
Yo, look at you, bad. The man skill. Yo, trust me. The man. Yo, me watch couple highlights of him, man, and bro, he make him play with under 17 them type of player, under 20 players.
Honestly.
Yeah, him
But
can't play with the age group.
you know what interesting right there, now? What interesting right there, now, Brazil win them group and Portugal come second.
Them Portugal.
Whoa. So Portugal, I forgot make sure them win this game to avoid the big bad Brazil them, even though them did nervous against Switzerland. Still no I go about them pan one of them day where them feel like we play some electric football,
Man, hear that in a dog. Kind of nervous against Switzerland.
Unless any of them did answer me when I call them when they match the Nilalink and tell me that. But where were they? I give no. After the goal score, me hear them and see them come out. So say wait. So all when the team are winning, people hear from them. It's alright. It's alright. I say I choose Switzerland. It's any of Switzerland they have. It's any of Switzerland they seem like them have any quality forward.
But
put them in a danger, them are in trouble. I choose Switzerland. I give them at the ball for them come again and try again and try. It was easy for them to try each time because they not
yeah,
worry.
man, there was no pressure going forward.
Nothing for them to worry about other than trying to score.
But that's about that. It can be a situation where Argentina, France.
Yeah, let me go for my bracket. My bracket actually have what a boring match. That's so true. My bracket actually have Argentina and France to meet round of 16. Because I initially had France to finish second. Mbappe come and knock out all of my teeth them, such is life. But yeah, I actually had them to meet. Let me just bring up the bracket quickly. Bring up the bracket quickly before the game restarts. So Brazil group will be going against Portugal group. So whichever first or second will be meeting in the round of 16. So this is still an important match for Portugal to get themselves away from the Brazil and Argentina side. Should Argentina top their group, because the bracket and that side is going to be really, really challenging over that side of the bracket. That's sure? Yeah, good. So it's Group A will be match up to Group B. So as it stands, I don't think this is how high I actually predicted them. I'll have to go back to check. I think it's USA second at the moment in this group, or Iran.
What to come out of Group B?
Oh no, this is my bracket. This is what I did before the tournament started. Let me just.
No, man. I think. That's before. No, remember say USA they are last in another group. Then.
So Iran, USA third.
USA.
Yeah, man. 2 points USA.
Yeah, third.
So Iran is actually second in this group, right? And Netherlands, Ecuador. I think Netherlands, Ecuador. Netherlands will play in Senegal, Ecuador, Qatar. Yeah, Netherlands, Ecuador is sure for this group. It's just a matter of goal difference at the end of that. And Netherlands playing Qatar might just give Qatar the edge. But Senegal might have something to say. Senegal Ecuador game going to be really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, man, because out of the game that Netherlands them can't. Boy, I don't see them come out so lackluster and look so crazy that them for Qatar. Qatar don't have no quality. It's like
they will beat Qatar for sure.
Trust me. Qatar are the only team in the competition who not really sure on wheels. Not really sure no fight, no nothing. Them not sure.
So A versus B. So England at the moment and Iran up against Netherlands, Ecuador, or Senegal. Netherlands look like they can actually make it to the quarters. England as well, depending on who either meet.
England England, it'll be either Ecuador, England, or Senegal, England.
Basically, yeah.
Why?
You can imagine a Senegal-England game.
Senegal
Wow.
England game would be a tough game, you know.
Whoa, that would be a crazy matchup.
And then
Then you
depending
have
on
Group C,
the US have to fight for them
US
place.
have,
So
I honestly think England will be playing Wales. Iran I think Iran will go through this group. I honestly think Iran will go to qualify.
No, I feel like Iran, I don't know why. I think Iran is gonna either hold them to a draw. I take
Iran gonna make it to second round, definitely. That's how I see it. Poland ahead right now, so that's 4-3-3-1 for Argentina group. Argentina actually second now. Argentina to play Poland last, top of the table clash. Who wins basically top of the table, unless Saudi Arabia gonna win and score a lot of goals versus Mexico. This group is actually going to be an exciting end with these two matchup. They will go up against France and at the moment Australia in second. I think it's Denmark versus Australia in the last game. Yeah, France will be playing Tunisia.
All we have to do is win the group, and Australia with Denmark. You know.
No, I think Australia and Denmark play the first game. France opener was versus Tunisia. Yes. So France will be playing Australia on the last day. Okay, yeah. So that's it. So Denmark will be playing Tunisia on the last day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a win for Denmark will put them on 4 points. A negative goal difference. Australia draw. If Denmark win and Australia draw, Denmark actually go through. So Denmark still in a pole position to make the second round to me. And once France beat Australia, I think Denmark will beat Tunisia and go through. They will go up against Spain and Japan. Whoa. 4-3-3-1 again. Spain and Germany, Japan and Costa Rica. We all know exciting this group. You feel about this group?
He go against F. And really, Belgium now playing a ball. Croatia. Croatia is on top.
Never confirm. Who do you think? Let's say both must draw. Saudi Arabia, Mexico draw. Poland, Argentina draw. Argentina finish second. They will play France.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
I don't want to see that though.
Yeah, you would want that.
No.
I think Denmark will eventually go through this group, and Denmark will play Poland. So Denmark or Poland, if it goes their way, one of these teams can actually make the quarterfinals. That's good for them.
Right now, Argentina have got find two goal, 3 goal. I've got to find them if score 2 goal. I have to win that game there. Can't depend on no draw. Because if Saudi Arabia win and you got draw, you're going to a yard. Because if Saudi Arabia win and a draw, you draw with Poland, a 5 points Poland have, 6 points to Saudi Arabia. So, Mexico. If Mexico win, they are on 4 points. If you lose to Poland, you're out. So it's like if you even get a draw, you come down to goal difference.
Yeah, you're gonna be really tight.
You have to be Argentina have come out aggressive, come out for win this game. You know.
Yeah, the best thing is to just win the game.
I think how it's set up, I think Poland will probably play not to lose.
Yeah, they're gonna play defensive.
And play defensive and sit back. So we're supposed
to
have a ball.
good for them. A draw and them gone through basically.
Yeah, and depending on Saudi Arabia to do what they do. So
no, a draw. We must say a draw would leave them on 5.
Yeah, I say a draw with for them and it doesn't matter. They have 5 points, you know.
Yeah, and if Saudi Arabia go win, then that's a question between Saudi and Argentina. You know.
But we need to win this to go take that 6 points, go into the second round, knockout stage, and then you avoid France for that first game there. You play either Denmark or Australia or Tunisia, any one of those teams.
They want France knock you 2 times straight. That bring back German memories still.
They beat France and we broke France.
Group E, Spain, Spain and Germany make it out this group.
To this group now, I mean, I see
Japan
going through, even though they come out so lackluster.
So No me go back. No me go back in a what and oh. Make a record about the algorithm man. The trigonometry. Just make it rest with it. Yeah, we'll go 2 day a math equation for that group.
What the last game? A Croatia Belgium last game?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wicked game for Belgium in this time right now with Morocco already on 4 points. So
wow.
Honestly, looking at it, and Belgium have a -1 goal difference, Morocco going to the second round.
Canada don't really have nothing to play for but respect.
Belgium not beating Croatia. That's the biggest problem.
Belgium tell themselves
Belgium
they
team
can't
what I
beat
see right now not beating Croatia.
But what is crazy, about even that, is the fact that Belgium will call it, De Bruyne are calling their team old, is going to play a team that is actually older than them.
So there's no excuse in this one.
Oh God! So, hey, that's going to be a great match to see. As we say, Canada,
but I mean the Belgium
not showing a
look
light.
lazy. They look lazy.
What is crazy to me is that to see two of the best attacking creative midfielders in the world and the same team, and them just can't look it going forward. It weird. If you have De Bruyne and you have Hazard
on the same team.
And
them just can't find a way for play. It just poor. It just poor from all of them. And I think I hear that veteran can come back and criticize all the team attack as well after the game. So it look like they either aren't much chemistry and good vibes.
I don't know, maybe Lukaku can come change something for them in the next game. If we have the possibility to start.
Yeah, because I mean, if I think if a player can come on the field and give you 25-30 minutes, might as well start them and see what them can give you 45 and see if they have that potential. Just try to play them a way where they not have to put out too much work if they're not 100% sharp and fit.
And then play a team where it's not a team where I go. It's not like a team where I go press hard and make you work and in a Croatia. Croatia is more of a slow pace. Basically them play like them engine. Luka is a slow pace ball game them play. So and I like them now come hit you with the high press and make you have to run up and down and put you under pressure. So I think Lukaku could play in that game.
So basically, Spain, Germany, I mean, if both of them go through, they look like they have the best group to actually compete within the World Cup to me.
Why I think people is sleeping on that Croatia team. I think it's a battle-tested team, and I think they're gonna upset somebody in the next round.
They have only for fight, only for spirit, and them not leave them.
I think they are going to. I think they are going to. May not go as far as they went last time. I think in the knockout stage, I think they're gonna upset. So if it's either Spain or Germany, any one of them buck, I think them full of upset in the knockout.
So basically, I tell me I need to tap the group then. I tell them in a style, but we go move to Brazil them now. Brazil surely have to tap the group. Switzerland, they're on 3 points now. Serbia, they're on 3 points now.
Serbia on 1.
Serbia drew, yes. 1 point. And Switzerland on 3. So Brazil 6, Switzerland 3, Serbia 1, and Cameroon 1. I think Switzerland will eventually win the group, come second. So whoever top the group with Portugal and Uruguay will play Switzerland, and Brazil will play whoever comes second. So if Uruguay wins this game, and they will be tied on 3 points with Portugal and Ghana.
No, they actually if they win that game, they're
4.
going to on
Yes,
4.
they will be on 4 on top of the group. Sorry.
So they
Portugal
will be on 4. Portugal will be on 3 on top
and
the group.
Ghana on 3 and Korea on 1.
And it depending on the goal difference. If they score 2, Portugal will be 3rd, Ghana will be 2nd. What kind of mad people they run up and down on the field, man? Yo, me hate some of them protest. Just feel that.
So then wonder if them just want to tell them grandchildren, say, look, I'm going to show you a video of me running.
A gay people, man. A gay somebody do a gay flag.
Oh, really? Really,
Yeah.
bro? So you buy the expensive thing to come do that? That makes sense. I wonder if security them want hold on bunny.
It's just preposterous to me that.
I don't think they need to do that though.
Yeah, the game is about football, brother. World Cup is like when I put this because it's and it's all because it's a Muslim country. That's all it is. Here comes a breakaway. Let's see what's going on. Felix to in the side netting. Why didn't you play the ball across to Bruno? Bruno was open, bro.
He's a player where I feel like he has lost his zest he had a couple days ago.
Because the man not even play, which part him now, man, if he play Felix a striker, you know, brother. Look which part him there.
The first problem is him going to Atletico Madrid. You're going to a team that's not set up for you to strive, bro. That team is not set up for a player
all
like
them have to do some left and come at Red Devils. Because a striker with team capability, with him teammate I give him the ball, hey,
crazy
all day, every day.
I think him going to Atletico Madrid halted his career. Like it on a pause until him really finds somewhere where suit him.
And him still young.
Yeah, I feel like him waste him time go Atletico Madrid. Honestly, waste of talent at Atletico Madrid. The way them play those suit him. He's not that physical type and robust type of player to based on how Simeone and that team program. It just did weird when we see him go like, why would you choose a club like that? All the club don't want you, like Atletico Madrid.
Right, Mr. Redos. Whoop. Him can, is either him.
No, I'm gonna money you.
Him or Gakpo. Benjamin, I think Benjamin is supposed to sign a 5
year. You know what's funny about this Gakpo situation? I'm watching him a couple times. I'm still not impressed yet. And I remember watching Kudus a couple times in the season. I'm watching first time I watched Kudus when he played against Liverpool, honestly. And then watch him in a couple Ajax games differently, like outside the Champions League. I'm watching when play. So he's a player, if you put him in a big side, he's going dangerous. He can play the right side and up front as a striker comfortably,
Goal? Ronaldo
scoring.
If it not seem like
look offside,
but let's see. Right now you have to hamper the celebrations, I know I'm gonna see it. Hamper celebration. Good header though. Good goal from Ronaldo.
Then tell you once he's there to just tap the ball and let me tell you already, they don't care about what he can do outside of just kick a penalty or just be there to tap it in the net. That's it. They don't care about anything else, bro. And that's what he cares about as well. When you are telling him about run up and down, him don't want to hear about that.
Man, him onside, clearly onside. The defender, I think I do that left back or the right back play man. So that's a goal. Ronaldo, second goal of the tournament. Nice header.
Yeah, man, the right back. Clearly on, man. Clearly.
Yeah, clearly on play man. So good goal. So here we go.
Portugal 1, Uruguay 0.
So Uruguay, if you want to continue your progress in this World Cup, you have to unleash. You have to remove the shackles.
The game I will get exciting now,
But what Suarez up on the bench? Is he injured? Them start Cavani.
Speaking of Ronaldo not having the legs, Uruguay have 2 players on them team. Still important to them.
Yeah, but Uruguay not a choice.
Yeah, that's true.
The difference is Portugal have options,
Mm-hmm.
But like I say, every time I call somebody named Panalive, they may not score a goal. So that time about Richarlison already had the bad kicking too. score so far the goal at the tournament too. And that's the 88th goal of the this World Cup. So much goal score.
Yes, what's it again? Bruno assist. Bruno is actually the deep player going forward for that team right now.
Bruno is everything, man. Bruno is everything for my side. He is everything
for your side. You notice when he do play, all look like out of it. You notice?
Yeah, man. Bruno is everything, man, and he's a world-class, talented player too. So, only thing I like with him, he whine too much, drop too easy sometimes. But that's what the best them do there. Ooh, Ronaldo, dang, kick the man foot, dog. Jeez.
So there are some people online claiming that the ball actually didn't touch Ronaldo; it goes straight in.
Ronaldo hit that ball. Clearly hit him on the ball. Let me see. Here there is a replay. Did he touch it? Actually, he didn't. He didn't.
Never touch it down.
He did not touch the ball. The ball goes straight to the goal. Bruno goal then.
Yeah, they might credit Bruno after. Once them confirm.
He didn't touch it. Bruno Fernandes goal.
As I go on Twitter, I say like a lot of people saying it. To me, I say no. If one or two of my feel is a troll, I say no. They look really serious.
Man, he never touch it for real. Here we go. Cavani. Younger Cavani put that away. But the game seemed to be more free, open. Which is always the case when
a goal score. Especially when a team need points. And them behind, like we have to wake up.
Yeah, because right now
time is against you
mess around right now and have to worry about winning the last game Uruguay to go through. And who will they be playing in the last game?
Ghana.
Oh, they might play Ghana.
And Ghana look exciting. They must score
Ghana
goals.
look confident and fearless. Really here they comes again. Yeah, this side is a very big side, Silva. Them Pepe start today. Pepe all But Portugal seem to be controlling this game now, keeping the ball. Bad giveaway. Come on, Darwin Núñez.
I think Núñez, say when him get some more confidence at Liverpool, and when Liverpool start out the midfield, he might go dangerous though. He might go really dangerous. When we watch him, when him start play a couple games consistently in a latter stages before the World Cup, he's a player where him look like him can kick the ball from anywhere in the box, like from tight angles, like even from the V at the penalty area. Him can kick from anywhere, and him look like him just takes. When Suarez used to play for Liverpool, and Suarez is fresh and him just unpredictable. Núñez look like that player there. He's not a player who go wait on the ball at the 6 yard. He look like him just
he's
from anywhere.
And he's a player to him always want make the run. Him always want, you know.
On the go, him on the move,
Yeah,
him
you know,
always.
him
Whether in the
stagnant.
air, you can get it on him foot, him will kick from anywhere. Any or him second that team to the right and him start to the midfield, me I tell him I got dangerous.
I think them have to sort out them defense right now. The defense just looks shaky, and I mean, I know, as I said, for me, Van Dijk look exhausted. Even at the World Cup in Netherlands, him just look, you know.
But I mean, for a player, I mean, he gave us like what four solid season Liverpool.
Yeah, so
Should have a lot in the tank, you know. Even ambition wise, like I don't think Liverpool achieved enough for some of those players to tell me that okay, I've won and I don't have the drive anymore. I don't think so. I don't think they won enough trophy in the time when they have been playing so brilliantly as a team, you know, clap on them. I don't think so. I think based on how that team has been playing for the past 3-4 years, they should have won more. And they should want to win more before that even though it look like it had come to an end already, before it, you know, officially come to an end, I think they should try their best to win as much as
you think that the man losing money, that's what really.
Miss Money thing. I mean, I always bring up this example. I've seen Liverpool play Champions League semifinals versus Barcelona without Mane and Salah, and the spirit and energy in that team got everybody to play well just the same. As I've seen Mane injured from time to time in his Liverpool time, and they still played well.
Yeah, but I think, as I say, what they had is that defensive foundation, and which it start round, so that solidify everything going forward. The midfield, the defense is solid, and they had a solid midfield core too. And
I just think
real and truly, because
the problem.
the problem, you know, it's not like they're not scoring goal, you know. They score. They just good pressure. They just give up a lot of goals.
Yeah.
So right now you have to. That's the problem. There is either your midfield, you know, the holding midfielder. But as I say, when watching Van Dijk, him just look tired and just look like him over it. That's easy. I mean, know. And even at the World Cup.
I mean, some players though, you have to be honest, and you know, something you have to try to think within, you know, their shoes. So you have some players they need changes. Maybe need that. Maybe some of them need that. Some players need
something else to motivate them.
Them lose the interest, huh?
Yeah, you need something else to motivate them.
Yeah, some players that's how them stay. Like Ronaldo, if him gonna want to move, go probably have some form of urge to achieve more somewhere else. Maybe in the summer too long and feel okay, I did everything here, I need to go. While some player, them all right with just I'm comfortable here, I'm playing football, that's all I need to know, I'm playing football, you know, and winning if they need to. But it's 2-0 Portugal, can they good defending from Uruguay. But
to a Uruguay don't have an option. Miss Pelestri and Pelestri still their Man youth side. And he's basically he started the last game and see they brought him on. So it's like no much option not there.
Yeah. I think Uruguay, they had a really good run with Diego Forlan and then Cavani and Suarez in that mix coming through. They had a really good run, you know. And
yeah, man, they time. I mean,
yeah,
I just have to find the youths. And, you know, it's a small country, you know. And I really have the farm like Argentina and Brazil, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very good look for you to see them at the World Cup. That show the talent at these players, Suarez and such. You see them find Darwin, yeah, make us see what him can do. Nunes. Pelestri is a good player too, but he not have no much. He not no farm, not no much fitness, and you know, and it's not like he was playing. Like I said,
Ronaldo still the man dangerous, you know. The man dominate the ball, you know, the man still celebrate like a film goal, you know. What a man cool, man.
You might celebrate with them team, and him not celebrate like a film goal.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean, he would have go to Bruno and say, "Yeah, man, good goal, man." The man will invite everybody to come. Yes, yes. You know, man, boy, I tell you about it easy.
Oh, sorry, youth. Me if it's on a perform, and I need Man U players them to perform, bro. Like, come on. Second touch brought you out.
Oh boy, man! Every time you just leave the league until the Greg up done, brother. You know like stress. Just make it stay, brother. Don't invite stress before it's stress ready for
I
you.
invite the stress and I league grab out. I said, "Man, man, perform." Like Man U players.
Yeah, but yeah,
You know, see who scored today for Brazil.
You like problem, you know. Yeah, me say of course, yeah, who score. Look,
I see who scored for Portugal a while ago.
Look, we might come blazing now. Look, when the season start, I go for him on fire. I want to, you know, Ronaldo fans don't like him, you know, because they say, yo, me don't know the biggest reason why they don't like him, but me watch them games and realize that this man, both on international stage and Man U, the man just play better without Ronaldo on the field. I just stop me see. Them say Bruno bad man.
A two Man U player. I mean, one Man U player and one ex player to score a while ago, you know, for Portugal, you know. Ronaldo claim a goal.
They come up with this unemployment thing. Well, a lot of money, you know. Come here, start push out so whole heap of money for him again, you know. So we can see if he can accept it.
Him not gonna start. I like a money. And remember, Ronaldo.
Me say the man go
if
on.
Ronaldo supposed to become a billionaire playing this game, should play in this game, you know, brother.
Man don't want to come out of the game feeling like.
And I like a Oscar when I'm young, talented career, take money, go China, just the money.
Oscar big waste of talent. Big man. Well, everybody have their own, you know, priority, and the man say, "Oh, growing up, he never have it, and he want to make sure say him set film family first in life." So, yo, you can't tell me say you couldn't continue play.
No, but so hold on. Oscar that play for minimum wage at Chelsea.
Yeah, son, it's like we are to me, bro. You get what I mean?
Minimum wage that play for Chelsea. Come on, bro.
That him say still, you know, that was the excuse, you know, family and all them something. May I say, all right, guess so. But come on,
and him still down there. Still there, they are playing right now.
It wastes talent. Oh, a good look player, you know. Good look player.
Oscar the bad man.
Remember when Brazil get saved, now him scored the one goal.
Oscar the bad.
Oscar
and even says Fabregas, them out there.
Yeah, Fabregas are general. Fabregas never smart still.
Really? So, the man, I would never take off. Bruno never take off? Oh, no.
Fabregas never smart.
Ruben Diaz.
Fabregas never smart because...
Who, Fabregas?
Yeah, we can run Barcelona for win Champions League and we can friend him today. And then end up never win Champions League. He should have stayed Arsenal, but the team build around him. And him as a player would have a bigger status and player profile, staying in Arsenal and bringing Arsenal to certain success in this state. I think when Wenger lose him, he lose a very big part of the club because remember, he might play from him about 16, 17. He played Henry de Macomb. So he was the player in the team. Remember when we beat Barcelona, man, he scored a penalty with him foot. I beat them that no, the 2-2. When they draw them 2-2 the year when Ibra he scored a double, the first half double. A 1 foot the man kicked the penalty and scored now. The man was the center of the team and losing him that time, it was a big loss. The man just steal that team, make Wenger try to build the team properly around him. He would have be a better player to me.
Even other player than now when he made the move there, you know, which I don't understand because it's not like it's a big club you play for, you know. And I don't understand even how a lot of these clubs like even Man U them on them side there sell certain player to Barcelona like for what?
Yeah, see Jeff said the same thing. After I'm leave Arsenal, he was just never the same player again. Even though he go back to England and got Chelsea and win titles, but he was never the Cesc Fabregas.
No
He
man,
was
when him
never
go
that
ask,
player again.
when him come back in the league and go Chelsea, that shell himself.
Yeah. NM did just stay at Arsenal and make Wenger to still try, find the right, players then for put with him. A good enough player up front after lose Van Persie and some get a couple quality players. May I tell you, him could have been a bigger player as a bigger profile player then. Him not Fabregas right now, Fabregas. People say, you understand? It's like, yeah, we know him was a good quality player, but what him really do showed him career. We didn't really do much. He was a part of the Spanish setup where he win a lot, yes. He went to Barcelona, win a couple titles, yes. Then he got Chelsea, but he was not the player. You get what I mean? Other players win titles with
I
teams.
think him never ever expect to go on them team there. At the time when him go to Barcelona, he can't be the player. You know? First of all, when him go Barcelona, him the weird on the pecking order same way.
Yeah, and it just never work out for him because even when you get him chance, it just never work out for him.
Yeah, because if you're not consistently, I play ball in brother. When I go Barcelona, that middle there where Barcelona did have,
you can't break it up.
Which part you that side there? With Javier in Iniesta there.
Can't break that up. No matter how good the thing is, you never. So I don't know if he thought about that before he went, but him going to me him dash way. Him throw away a lot by making that move. And the thing is, I don't think he needed to rush to go to Barcelona.
Why take off Nunes though? I mean, you could have
coach you done first game and I wanted the same thing.
Cavani. Like I understand Cavani change. Cavani doing time. Sorry, come on. Why take off Nunes? All wrong change them change. There's some confusion here.
Them take him off in the first game, too, man.
And he's watching this game. He's the person who have the energy up front, trying to create something for the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Sometimes these coaches, I don't know what they're seeing, but they're seeing something totally different from us. And the reality is, most of the time, we'll see it and we'll call it out. Eventually, the right thing we call out, and then take them 3, 4, 5 games up the line before them realize what we are saying no. And sometimes wonder, are these the same coaches that are coaching and are certified?
You're 1-0 down, and he's the youth and the future your side. Talented youth. Him get the ball, him run, him try create something. You take him off. I don't understand that change there. Like me get the Cavani change, bringing on Suarez. I want to think England versus want to say that England is supposed to win that game. They handle it. Wales are not.
Wales not playing the ball,
Waste of time, brother. Wales a waste of time.
Wales, US actually allow Wales to come back in that game. US should have done better, way better for me in the first half.
So that's what I say. As much, all right. The thing is, because me the reason why I'm bridging about it, I'm talk about the game, He's American, so I'm cheer for US and I'm talk about them play and what them do. Because him play college ball. I mean, I tell him say, for the most part, we don't do much, other than the goal, We did dominate the ball, but creatively in the fight, we don't do much. Go, off the post. No, youth. Them dominate the game, but unlike them create much clear-cut opportunity.
Yeah, that was the problem.
And I think them just get tired in the second half. And Wales got back into the game. The second game now where Wales play, them just no one did the better. Them just glad for a vacation in the Middle East,
But if Uruguay fail to score here, honestly, them not really deserve for that tournament. You see what? Let me tell you, this we match World Cup and certain tournaments. It's the ones they fail for scoring like two games.
Ooh.
If you not show me the quality going forward, honestly, me not see it me not think it makes sense. You know, me feel like it just are going to second round go take up space. That's why I say if Germany never score yesterday, me that honestly I question them and then what do you really do? Should you really go to second round just because they beat Costa Rica only? You understand what I mean? You have to show me say oh you have potential for go pressure and put a challenge to the teams that are quote unquote favorites. Me no want to go second round. I'm gonna go second round. Me I say 4 or 5 nil. It just like poor. It doesn't seem like what is this I'm watching.
Well, really and truly, more Argentina win, Australia win, and we could go Australia second round. I get a 4-5 nil there if it's possible. How we meet up? Draw Felix card. Come on, Uruguay, show us something, man. Find a goal, make the game exciting. Free kick. Here we go. Everyone back for Portugal.
Portugal are different them have,
Ooh,
a win for them, Second round
Suarez.
is secured.
Luis Suarez. And the opportunity there, it dropped to the right player. Off balance shot. Uruguay look aggressive. Here we go. 1-1. No. Wow. The man has scored that. Clearly onside. The man has scored that. Like him try just cheeky dink from fire the ball. I know.
Portugal no want score.
Uruguay no want score.
Yeah, Uruguay should say. Uruguay no want score.
Two clear opportunities. I'm not take it. So the man them out, and they were the one who knocked Portugal out the last World Cup,
Yeah, 2-1 at the quarterfinal, I think.
Yeah, so it's like Portugal want the revenge. But them look dangerous going forward the last couple of minutes. Gomez off the bench really bring an energy to the game. Some creativity too. Just not clinical in front of goal.
Nicely done.
10 minutes to go. And Uruguay look like This is gonna be it for them.
Them still have opportunity go, man.
Yeah, but Ghana, I don't. I mean, they can
South
come and give us
Korea,
a game. Like, they can come and give us a game, yes. But you know
Ghana
my
hold
take
their
away. If when I
Ghana hold them feet.
Yeah, if Ghana come and continue to play as good as they are, even though Ghana they seem to play so explosive, it kind of can leave them open sometimes, you know. But if that's the way, whoa, good try again. If that's the way you know, they go about and get the results, you can't really question it. As long as them, are come out and are winning in and are they're not losing, you can't really question it and say they shouldn't, or what is the case, or this is the case. They have just,
No, but
you know,
at the end of the game, at the end of the at the end of it, nice changes, some nice changes. Paulinia is a player. Him terrorized my last game we play with the last league game we play now. He was a nightmare in the middle of the field. So maybe him can come settle down that game here. Cause Uruguay seem to be Ronaldo off. I think when you hold your own feet in your hand, you have to go play feet. Him ear touch the ball, you know. Ronaldo ear look like he touched the ball.
man, you don't touch the ball, brother. Me soon send you one video. If you look on it, me upload it now.
Bruno Fernandes, they get them award the goal to do.
Yeah, them credit him it. Yeah. I mean, to me that's the right thing though. That's right.
Bruno.
No, yeah, to me the right.
All right, Ronaldo off. Let's see you with the energy. Let's see how that team are going forward. One pass. Layout. Can't take out the man goal in a dog. Messi have 2 goals. Messi have...
Boy, me I tell you. Yo, hey, I think this thing ever stop it though. Hey, if you want the world for Europe, just put them two in a World Cup finals and any one of them score. While the game are going, any one of them just score. If you want,
man, the other one at garbage.
What, man? I don't remember how much them say was the most viewed World Cup final. I think it was some billions, right? If you watch a game at once. Them two players make the World Cup finals.
If a Portugal and Argentina final, this are the biggest watch game ever in
history. Everything would have. I mean, I feel like network would have managed the demands of how people would have tuned in to everything regarding that game. Because I tell you, it's that place that turn upside down, man. The place that turn upside down.
Which is right because them had something great to the game, you know. It's like you can't take that from no matter what people say, no matter how you compare them, no matter who you think better, no matter where you say, no matter these are two people where globally them bring the game to another atmosphere or stratosphere, or you know what I mean. It's just something them just brother. You have people know. My daughter know Ronaldo and Messi. She's a 9-year-old, brother. she not Jamaica, she America she born. She a 10-year old, I should say. And she know every time she see a game I go on, the only question she asks is that who's playing, Ronaldo or Messi? Like a them alone play ball, brother. And a 10-year-old girl, and I like that she interested in that football, brother. So every kid know them two man there, brother. Every whole soul know them two man there. As me say, it really started with Beckham globally, being that icon globally, but them two players they just took it to another level.
Yeah.
If Messi if decide if just imagine how much money the MLS make or America make if because every single game Miami a player. Every single time I'm going to one stadium, no matter how bad that home team that play to sell out. To see Messi.
Yeah, man.
Be Argentina jersey, I go see nice stand.
Be Argentina, Messi jersey.
Remember the LA game, man. I tell you. When the man walk out on the pitch, how we went early, you know, a warm up. When the man walk out on the pitch, man, I tell you, man, please, trust me. I'm like, yo, wow.
Crazy. They're gonna miss. Both players are gonna be missed when them gone. That's the reality, you know. And the good thing about it, two of them are leaving at the same period.
And me not
year or two.
Ronaldo left first, man. Messi have a couple years left. So I don't know why I'm
but the different Messi, the personality kind of different. You know, Messi look like he's a man who would just say, sure.
More like he look like he more.
Even more say, you know, I that, but then if you kill up myself the more.
More, yeah, me do it already. What else
he
more?
look like he want some proof until him the last day him kick the ball, he have to try to find some proof. So
where's if Messi take the World Cup, yeah? If he take the World Cup, I think he might come America.
Yeah, I feel so too.
Because it like you won basically the two cup them for your country that's available to win. You know, you win the World Cup, you do everything in Europe. What is that? You come
to take an early vacation and you know?
and it's a vacation. The man really take because of Miami, my go brother. That is like you don't see what are the big stars when them come here. Two, I think one of them alone and a David Villa. And they go New York.
But yeah, Miami, them go on.
Miami or LA, no for them that go before the Miami team come. So now you have a Miami team, please. Always hot. Beaches, South Beach. Like people, like come on, always a vacation, brother. You play this for 3 years and a 3-year vacation in the pan.
Yeah, man.
LA nice, you know, because LA have the whole, you know, the whole Hollywood community, and if you're into certain type of thing, you know, you can certain type of opportunities at my LA, but Miami have vacation, man. The basketball of them here, them tell you. I'm happy for that Miami. But I wouldn't mind he do it. I wouldn't mind him the bow tie. I wouldn't mind him win it. I wouldn't mind him decide him to come finish him career, yeah. Do at least 1 2 year here. Go watch some games.
Yeah, you would mind it of course you would mind him winning. Argentina side.
Yeah, somebody says I wouldn't mind him win it. I wouldn't mind him.
You can go out. You have to no money.
Wouldn't mind him do it still. I walk one. I'm gonna look for a handball when Bruno put the ball to the man's foot.
Yeah, my review it. Them they call it, you know. But him disregard it. They are grown still, no, so let me see what them say. They are grown.
So you think him
come on, even call. All right. Him stop the advantage for you, because my boy would have get you and go. So Bruno got actually scored 2. The runner like a ball say coach check him off, man. Coach I get pre, I know, you know.
I know Maggie, man.
Yeah, man, if I see him face, like I said, John was time, I have to go bet money.
Hey, look, other that,
He
I
smirk on
like
his
him,
face.
I like him, him from the monitor and come back on the field and positive about him, about the choice, you know. It take like him decide, say, boy, I have to go get that penalty.
Yeah, man. You can see by the face, like if I said, John was star. This roughing about I forget because it's not the advantage for real. It's not the advantage. Come on, Bruno that get to it free. I know we know who vex, you know.
Well,
Right now, me know who vex. I take out the man and then the goal will come. Not easy. Penalty, I should say.
so
But look how much of them let them want to take it.
I got a Bernardo take it, but a Bruno free take it. Yeah, man, all of them stand up run down the Bruno at the ball.
I'll cancel me see that the mix.
All of them stand about 5 man stand up run down the Bruno will up on the ball.
That
No
Bruno has
matter
to wait
what
then.
that me a kick
That
it.
give us a wait. I won't away pan.
You better not kick it away now. Man, Bruno.
I would have pressure the man see me.
9 minutes. I not say 9 minutes. 9 minutes in the game, yeah.
So I'm see the man at every single second, you know. And like when the clock will stop every time the game stop.
As I said, they want to play 90 minutes.
2 minutes, me see how they still, you know.
And he did it. Good goal, Bruno.
Bruno again. Boy, me I tell you. When the man give you flowers, youth. Bruno upon the double.
You can't take Bruno flowers now.
I can hear me tell you, Ronaldo fans don't like the man. You say the man bad man, brother.
First of all, I not say, oh, Bruno bad man Ronaldo when Bruno always appease Ronaldo.
Can't ask me, you know. Bruno with double assist in the first game and now a double in the second game.
You're a team, Bruno. You're a team, brother. You don't have to do what you have to do. Stop making number 7 feel like a field team, see way.
Wait, are you for the strong and man up?
Yeah, man, I take all the captain and
Get
back
the
off
man. Why, yes, I go. I mean, say right now, Chris the Vex. I mean, I don't talk. I knew the penalty on the field for that penalty. They want it. Where's the God scored 2 already? And you know what they want 1.
Yeah. Well, I think.
Well,
that's
good for them still. They book them second round ticket and all that. See which part of them going to finish first. Well, they might at top, so I draw supposed to enough.
Yeah, man, them at the top.
So they might go avoid Brazil for sure.
Unless even if Ghana win, I don't think goal difference. So them supposed to finish top of the table.
Yeah, they might go avoid Brazil for sure. That's actually good for Portugal. Yeah, they might go avoid Brazil.
For the first.
Ghana win. Even a Ghana win wouldn't.
Yeah, man, goal difference.
The goal difference is a bit a factor, yeah. But then it mean that South Korea would have beat Portugal.
Yeah, South Korea. But
yeah, now I got. Well, let's not say that.
South Korea is a good side, you know, but
Mr. Costa Rica win a match. When Costa Rica can win a match in a World Cup, anybody can beat anybody.
No, Costa Rica win a match because the coach, the coach enough have him job. Me no normally.
I'm not gonna say that.
No man, him forget fire,
win the
brother.
game.
Him forget fire.
So as far as me see it, me not take nothing from no team.
Me say him forget fire. Me no normally call for people job, but him forget fire.
Portugal, I got up the group. So they're gonna avoid Brazil. So either Australia or Switzerland. Maybe like Switzerland, as me say. Yeah.
Japanese.
They have a good draw. Switzerland for them in the 2016 quarterfinal look like it's looming. Even though Switzerland is a bogey team for them, Switzerland will beat them too,
The coach for Japan should get fired.
Yeah, the man, I pressure look at Japan coach, man.
No, man, brother.
The man beat Germany,
You watch the game?
No, I never get to watch that game. Too early.
Okay. No, I say, because if you watch it over,
after.
like, after,
never get to watch it after, no.
In the right time, still, But
yeah, you tell me that, so know why you forgot to me not doing it.
In the right time, I say, but I mean, I don't know if somebody must get paid, brother. Somebody spend our money.
Yeah.
And what's your name? Angela Merkel? I saw the chancellor of Germany name. I think that's her name, right? Angela Merkel. I think, yeah, they should pay our money, man.
That guy Bruno.
Bruno, get a chicken call it a night, yeah?
Might as well.
I show them say I hear team. See, I said better go sit up. See the man when the man reach a camp, the man to look on CR7 after I do the interview.
Fucking teeth. Ronaldo say, you forget who me.
Hey man, like Ronaldo say something to the man and the man look on like
you're going Ghana.
Ronaldo, what?
Man go with no skin teeth. The man say, oh yeah man. It look like tree. Fernandez again, you know. Man nearly score, you know. The post right keeper save it. Jesus.
Run that dishwasher, yeah. Well, some good game play today.
Yeah.
I could say that.
The worst game played today was the Brazil game. The worst game played today was the Brazil game. None of them can tell me otherwise.
Oh boy.
Because it was so obvious because they were missing the 8 minutes. And Casemiro come to rescue and make some look nice. If Casemiro never score, most people know the Brazil play today. We don't follow football. Bruno the next shot again. Man, Bruno fire a bag of shot, man. What me tell you? All right.
But from Ronaldo gone.
All right. That me I tell you. you like know what's coming. Bro, and I just know me see that a long time. Me I say before Ronaldo come back Man U, you know. When I watch man in the Portugal team, me I talk about before him got Man U. So it's not like it's a Man U thing me I talk about. When I watch both players, when they were playing for Portugal, before me see Ronaldo come back Man U, I said, why Bruno play like this? I'm realize the consistency. I said, nah, man, I want him to shy Ronaldo or something. Why him not play? Or him not playing a Man U shirt and just got Man U? I said, from Ronaldo come off of the field, that different Bruno.
I don't know where CR7 in the youth.
At least 3 to 4 shot the man take already.
I don't know where CR7 in the youth. I will CR7 in the youth.
Boy, fans them saying bad mind. They know more than me because I feel them ball at them and I feel them team. So I don't know where I get near that still, but for whatever reason, the man just is a different player. No, they're not kind of fit. I'm just feel like, honestly, you feel like I respect. They must say the man bad man, but me feel like I respect. Me feel like the man just no want demand certain things. He no want demand the ball too much. He no want feel like he might take all. But just feel like he might allow Ronaldo to play and he might feed him more. And that's how you do the thing because you.
Well, the good thing about it from a Man U's perspective, Ronaldo is unemployed.
Yeah. Yeah, load of money there. I said, Saudi them have show out some billions for the money. All right, man, don't worry yourself. But it shows the last in a couple of minutes, the man gone. Bruno take at least 3 shots and goal. Least. I must have Bruno create penalty to him. They are sad the player.
Yeah, let's see ourselves in that. Let's see ourselves in brother.
Not me. I was upon the Bruno. I the Bruno. I don't know him the Bruno. But it shows on the pitch that when the man not playing Ronaldo, him play. That's all I can say. All right. Portugal 2, I forget to update this, but Portugal 2, Uruguay 0 full time. Bruno Fernandes double. Another player of the game performance from him, even though he gave Ronaldo in the first game, we know it's because of the whole 5 tournament goal away, but he never deserve it. That's the reality. And Bruno deserve it too.
You know your son bad man though.
Me know you watch the game, but me ask you now. Did Ronaldo deserve that man of the match award, bro?
No.
Come on, bro. We know. Me understand. Me not kill it. Me just say Bruno should have get it. Me know so because him scored the goal in the 5 tournament. So them, show him some love. But Bruno see him where they deserve it in the game. But this one for sure, them can't try. Discredit the man. I have to give him credit where it's due. You see me? But Portugal basically through. Let me show you guys the table at the moment. Which one running? This one is running. All right, so yeah, so today we had Switzerland. Brazil, they beat Switzerland 1-0. Serbia, Cameroon played out an exciting 3-3 tie early on. Ghana, they beat Korea 3-2. A kudos double. And in the final game of the day, Portugal basically booked in their place in the second round. It's just to see where they finish coming over the weekend. But that's a wrap for them. They are into the round of 16. And a draw would see them avoiding Brazil if Brazil should go on and tap their group, which they should.
And I think that's a wrap for the second round. Second round again. Tomorrow the third. The final groups games
and
start.
Yeah, every team actually have played 2 games. So let's go from the top, from Group A. Netherlands currently sitting at the top, 4 points from 2 games. Ecuador just the same, 4 points from 2 games. Senegal, 3 points from their first 2 games. And Qatar, they are yet to register a point. So Netherlands, a win for them versus Qatar would surely secure the first place. In my view, goal difference is the same as Ecuador. So if Ecuador should win, it would be between them and who scores more goal within their win. So the big match will be Ecuador second Senegal to me, who would accompany Netherlands to the second round and who will top the table or come second, depending on the results. They will match up with England group. England at the top at the moment with 4 points. Iran second with 3 points. US third with 2 points. And Wales fourth with 1 point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, a miracle. And Wales can go through as well. So it's rather important for whichever team wants to go through to win. England will be playing Wales. They'd have to beat England by a lot of goals and hope Iran draw. And they will go through Iran, USCS. So everybody mathematically have a chance, but going out there, I don't see Wales going to the round of 16. I think England should come away with at least a draw at Wales and secure a second round. So the question is who will top the group and who will accompany them. I think Iran versus US might draw and Iran will go through. So those are my two picks for that one in the final games in that. And either team that tops the group would go against the first and second team in Group A. So Group C, yeah.
A World War III one start, talk about Iran will go through and duck out US, brother. Right, Iran want to get Iran government call for America get kicked out of the World Cup.
Yeah, big news today regarding USA. Their team posted the table and they took out, what was it, from the Iran flag?
Like the seals. It's like a seal. Yeah. They took out the seal
logo,
out of the flag.
There's a logo in the middle of Iran flag, if you can see clearly there. The screenshot or whatever where they get the picture of the flag with the table, they took it out and there was only the colors. They said there was an excuse regarding they were basically showing support to, I think it was
the protests. The protests
were
going on there.
Yeah, some political issue. Yeah, we don't want to really get out of that. Yeah, but Iran really wants them to get kicked out because they breached a rule in FIFA that they should not disrespect any nation flag in any way, shape, or form. So we don't know how that would turn out. I doubt that will happen at this point. That would be too much of a big uproar within the tournament. So they will settle that, beyond the backfield.
I think if there's a rule that states that, yeah, I think it should be open.
The reality with that is the fact that both of them going to play off to go to the second round. Then maybe you can say that. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen because this is
I don't think it's gonna happen because of the fact that them are gonna play the money that see which one go through or which one don't. You know what I mean? So you get what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, I just feel like there's a bunch of political crises around the world, and I think it's about the game right now.
Yeah.
And Qatar so far has put on a brilliant game, beautiful stadiums. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. When I will get involved.
As I say, we don't think it will change, but as I said, they might settle that, behind closed doors. That's out of our.
Yeah, I'm personally, if I was making the call, I wouldn't. It would have been hard. Like me, I talk to both countries as the mediator. Me, I say, "Yo, both of them never play on one end of that. Only just do it on the field."
Yeah, that would be a way for try and say, "Come on,
whatever frustration you have,
go there and play against each other." Yeah. Nico, Wagwan.
You have a problem with America and whatever they get.
So, Nico, let me ask you a question, Nico, before you even start.
Yeah.
Right? Were you hearing or seeing any Brazil fan around Brazil play?
No.
Well, in my status. Yeah, in my status.
While the match I play before them score?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least the real fans in the real status. Because I don't see them hear them when the match they play.
Yeah, but I'm probably nervous, because I don't like to Switzerland a walkover still. Only football fans expect Switzerland to be a walkover. Them not have them best
really know what going on. Yeah, we don't know Switzerland they will give them trouble. But Switzerland has never give you enough going forward though.
But Switzerland never give them no much trouble though. Switzerland never give them no much trouble. Switzerland when
you pre-it, them always beat Switzerland, so you can't expect them and to just walk over them every time.
I checked the last 5 games. I think they won probably one time
against Switzerland.
Yeah, I think.
Man, Switzerland walk over, man.
And Switzerland actually beat them the last time. But what do you think about the World Cup so far? Everybody played 2 games.
Yeah, the better team them and the team them we expect. Only one so far a falter. We expect where me say the 4 semi-finalists. Well, that's my unless they meet before. And Argentina, Portugal, France, and Brazil. But I don't know if they're going to meet before because I'm going to get no chance to really check the thing and see how.
Yeah, but you can difficult with Judge now because all right, I'm going to see if we can log in now. We do a fresh one now based on how it is set up right now to see who more likely to go through now. I'm going to see if we can quickly go up on our bracket fast. But
it's nice still because when you look at it, almost every group going into the final, apart from the three who set themselves above the rest, it's hard to see who are go through, you know. Not saying not
It happens who I go
everybody,
to
but
where. It happens who I go to where, like first or second.
no, to see who are go actually make it through for some of the group them, man. At least three
Yes,
of the
yeah,
team them
that's true.
can qualify for
Yeah,
some
some
of the
second
group
and
them.
third were tight. And even second, third, and first.
Only three group sealed so far are who? France, Brazil, and Portugal.
Portugal, basically, yeah.
The
But
rest of
Portugal
them,
still can finish second, you know. That's what I'm saying.
who
But
that?
they are through.
Who that?
Portugal still can finish second
Oh, but
if they
okay,
lose.
okay, okay. Me never
But
see that one. But no man, me not think them are drop no points. Yeah.
you
So
them
how many you
fine.
want? You still not see them make the semi-finals?
Portugal,
Yeah.
that's how we're gonna do with the bracket now to see where each one are gonna fall because within the group them have Brazil, which is good, and them are go on the next side of the bracket. But
Uh,
I think if you think with Argentina finishing second, if they finish second, they are going on that side as well. I think England winning their group, they're going on that side as well. So let's see who are gonna meet who. Let's get it up quickly now.
hey, England still can drop out. Huh?
I just said it. Wales get a miracle. They can actually go through.
Iran and USA. Yeah, tomorrow nice, you know. Iran and USA. You know. Anybody lose that one, they not have problem with the next. Well, me have to go pack up and
USA
come
have
home.
problems bigger than football.
Me have to go pack up and come home, man. By the time I'm hey, a war tomorrow in another match, you know. Me not like me, me
Yeah,
not scared.
because Iran a call for them. You
Get
know,
disqualified already.
yeah, kick them out of the tournament. Like it's that serious. Yo,
Yeah. Hey, I'll be a problem because you see the whole thing with the rainbow or something. The man them are burn out that, you know. Say you know the rest of the country, them I say right now. Them people with them
And I really, people are pinpointed to that per se, you know, and I really, it's not really about even that alone. It's just them are use a fine teeth comb for criticize Qatar and human
no,
rights.
I know that
And
me a talk about, man. Me I say, watch out, know. What the man them a do now? The fact say Qatar do that, you know. The man them a try pull back something from all of the Arab thing that them, you know, cause and not just Qatar. Most of them Muslim country they don't support it. So the man them a say, right now, we don't keep no flag when you not come and match. We don't keep no flag out of our stadium then you know, because yeah, be a foolishness are going with.
because them
yeah,
are
it's
say
crazy.
the purpose of the flag with the America situation. Somebody side something loud.
Somebody background,
I think
mute.
homeboy, can mute him until he's ready to talk.
Yeah, when I ready, Nico, just make a know. Mute it. Yeah.
Him the protests we are going. Me just as me say, me is a youth. I am into politics and I watch it. I do look study in the night. So but me just say, keep it out of the football. It's just
Yeah. They'll bring it in
even complaining about
there's
the
so
players.
many things. There's so many things they're trying to put in front of the World Cup. Like we understand they don't have a whole heap of questions, but make we enjoy the football.
But question from who?
Get this going.
But you see, that's why I'm gonna leave. We're not even straight from the topic. But question from who? It's like the West, bro. Which when I want to create racism and all of the isms. Yo, it's just weird, bro. So make we left that alone here, man. Because as me say, just make we enjoy the football. Because you see some of them countries where do some of the worst thing for her about them for human rights. It's just preposterous. You get what I say?
Yeah,
All of a sudden.
Yeah. All of a sudden.
Yeah, it's not
Yo, my God, yeah.
Yeah.
No, my God. I forgot what I catch my
Cool. Listen on, respect.
It just preposterous, brother. So all of the ism them we can think about, brother. Is like really complain about beer and all them things. And if what I can say is so far Qatar has produced a wonderful environment for the World Cup. You can see.
Yeah,
and
man.
the people them there support them team. And
the competition are going good entertaining so far.
Yeah, man, beyond everything else, all of the nice that them make, the football is so great and the team them are perform so well that
yes, man. Good
nobody
ball
not care about all of them nice, man. So even that incident there where run on with the flag and all of them thing there.
And that's what
Bro,
try to disrupt.
that's the rule of law in other country there. The hell? That's how it's going on. You know? So it's just weird, you know? It's just like we enjoy the game.
The much I put everything that I can't. That's why I kind of avoid most of them argument there because they much I put everything in front of the football. I mean, I really depend that. I don't have time for that.
Bro, all of the criticism is so pointless. Me hear all the criticism say the man them ban beer in the stadium. If them ban beer in the stadium, sir, if that's what the country do, like, man, no wait till you come out of the stadium and go drink a beer, go a bar now.
I go a bar, go watch the game. It's simple.
It was weird.
Because there are a lot of fan zones, and you know the World Cup is a big festival, a big.
Bro.
Everything is there, bro. Even if you don't like it, go on and fan zone central or go one of the sports bar. There are a lot of places you can go and enjoy yourself to see.
But what I like about it is that it's like all of the noise I make and all of that, and when the game starts in the stadium, you see the people them from each and every country well represented.
Yeah.
Brother, some of the game them, especially when the Middle Eastern and the African team now play, you can't hear a peep. Do we in the loud? You know what I mean? So the footballer speak for itself, bro, and that's what it is. All of the criticism are foolishness to me. You get what I say? It's like everybody I try to prove a point. Everybody I try get for them whatever they are for. They might try to put it at the forefront, and you know, it's just like a football you care about, brother. Not busy about none of them, some brother. And then I like say, yo, the game, the man them put on a game where complain about anything. It's like even when you watch it over your son, them do like which part them do to them where them set up, which part the analyst them there, and bro, man them put on a beautiful game, yeah, man. So yeah. But everything else you don't know the night still I go make.
That's just the reality.
And people are gonna protest. You see how you say the protest, you know, at them laugh, yo, laugh.
But that's the thing. You come to play football or what? Where you come? Where really left here?
And then end up gonna lose the game. And then end up gonna lose the game.
And I obviously that you come for the politics. You come for everything about football.
No, but
on the wrong thing.
Yo, actually, I had made a comment because I saw the Observer post it, and I had to make a comment. And I laugh. And I said, "This is the irony of irony, you know." If you see Germany, you know.
A karma that, you know. A karma, that instant karma. I say you need to just focus on what you come here for. That's exactly where the universe is telling, bro.
But what's the irony is a German team a protest human rights and all of that. Germany, you know. We're built the Nazi, weird, man. I'm going to say, no certain things alone, man. I just play ball. Like, it just, trust me, dog.
That's all they need to go do, and the man them go there, take up one bag of unnecessary things. When you go up on the field now, boom, you go lose. How that make you look? Obviously, you lose focus, bro. Wrong thing. You reach a Qatar for the wrong reason.
All right. If the Iran team want protest or Iran player want protest against it, I have nothing to say about that. And what I mean, if when they score a goal, they want, or when the national anthem play, if they want to do something for them, because for them country, I go through what them I go through. But if you see another nation take up certain things and so on, protest this, and bro, it just play ball, yeah, man. Because if you're looking at the mirror, sometimes you know create more atrocities than these nations. So it don't make no sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense, bro. And
the football has been great. As the general just called a while ago, bro, I don't think you have a World Cup. Is there ever a World Cup like this where so many teams down to the one of their last would have a possibility of going through on the last game?
Bro, a long time I never watch a World Cup so exciting. Long time. For sure, a long time.
It's so funny. It make it even though it happened in the middle of like the football season, it still not make you. You not even remember that to all the ball I play.
To all the ball I play. Remember that was everybody big question. All of a sudden, no, see, there's no problem.
To all the ball I play, you not even remember say the man them just not for the team them just a week ago did I play club ball.
Everybody was making it a big deal. And all of a sudden, you know, hear about it again. You know, they worry about too much of that. Yo, just play some ball, man.
Cause the game exciting, bro.
Cause the tournament.
Fun, yeah, man, the tournament.
Go on.
Exciting tournament. Teams them come out and perform and I do with them together. But just the politics can't bother with the politics in the game. Just take a play a ball, bro.
So I'm gonna do a quick tournament is competitive. Yeah, come on, Dennis. I tell you, I love all the tournament I go. Right now, I bring up the group them right now. Quick. Right now, a lot of the teams as well. You just say, a lot of them can still make it.
I don't think out of all of the group them, I think about 5 groups still up in the year.
Yeah, and that's a majority got 8 group.
And I think about 8 groups.
I don't lie, bro.
And I think all 8 groups possible have a team where I think all 8 groups still have something to play for. For the second place and them something in the groups.
Yeah. Everybody, yeah, there's nobody guaranteeing a top spot right now. Everybody still have to go play the last game and ensure them finish first. So there's something to play for in every game. After 3 games, just imagine. The only team without a chance of qualifying right now, bro,
is Qatar.
Every other team can still make it to the round of 16. Just imagine. Me can't tell you, me never see this yet to me watch the World Cup.
And I think Canada too. I think Canada gone home.
And Canada, sorry, Canada get moved. Sorry, so 30 teams can actually make it to the second round. The possibility lies that 30 teams can still make it. Yo, that's great, bro. That means every game, just from tomorrow on, just know that every game I have a meaning, basically. Because even the last game of Qatar and Canada go play, the fact that everybody else have a chance, those games are also important. Very important. So tomorrow, Ecuador, Senegal, monster of a game. I know that game that was crazy. That game that got crazy because Senegal have played good. Ecuador, them find a farm in the World Cup. You understand? And Qatar and Netherlands, both games will be played simultaneously. So no one will, they're gonna make a call and they're gonna go watch and see what going on next stadium. Yeah, we all know that. But on the field, in the moments they are playing and before kickoff, they don't know what is going on, what they need. All they need to go to and do is win by the biggest margin possible. That give you the greatest chance to get whatever goal or whatever objective you have before you go into the game. You understand? So honestly, tomorrow I'm definitely going to be watching Ecuador Senegal. Yeah, take a look at Netherlands every now and then to see, Qatar find a goal or so. But Ecuador Senegal, that's the game to watch tomorrow morning. Now, 2 p.m. we have Iran, USA, and Wales, England. I think both these games are going to be interesting. Because Gareth Bale and company are still going to tell themselves, say, we still, if we are good, we are good with the fight.
Gareth Bale and company are the shit. Excuse my language, yeah.
The thing is, it's not going to be up to them. It's going to be up to Gareth Southgate and England. So, let's see if Gareth Southgate and England can just get the job done or if they are going to make it interesting. So, we don't know yet. That's the question. Iran and USA now, that are the next clash where I go exciting tomorrow. The thing is,
yo, there's so I want to see that game so much.
That game they're gonna. And the good thing about that game, I think none of the teams, even similar to Ecuador, Senegal, no team will come and say, okay, let's just soak up pressure. I think each game, both teams are go at it. So we're gonna have 2 exciting games tomorrow. To finish off.
The hell?
All of that. Wednesday, we have France, Tunisia. France to close out the group topping. So once them draw or win that game, them all right. Australia, Denmark. Next 2 teams we are go at it for qualify. We're gonna have some exciting games to watch, man. Telling you. Wednesday as well, another big clash, Poland, Argentina. I mean, when it comes to farm quality status, Argentina is the team, but Poland, with Lewandowski and company, they can make it uncomfortable for Asia and in friend. They're going to come and they're going to sit behind the ball and this match though, Poland can sit back and relax and try to soak up the pressure and try to counter because they have the edge, a draw, and they're through. And them know about the Messi and them would have watched him score with it. They're not going to give no space and all of that. So they're not going to be too expansive and act like say, yo, let's play man to man and open them field. They're not going to do that. They're going to soak up the pressure and try to go on the counter. Mexico, Saudi Arabia. Honestly, and to come think of it, I think that game might be more exciting than Argentina game.
That game is going to be excited and nervous. I am nervous because
you're going to be nervous because you know Poland are going to sit behind the ball and make it difficult for you.
Yeah, and then Saudi Arabia is a team, them relentless, brother.
Yo, Saudi to me are one of the best playing team in the competition so far. The 2 games them play, them look excellent. Them give away the last game in my view, basically.
But just hope them left them shooting boot like they did. Put on the right
last game.
Left foot on the right foot and you know?
Yeah.
But just hope them do that in another game against Mexico.
Yeah.
Not
so
too much hope, you know, Mexico scoring a bag of goal.
Croatia, Belgium not playing a ball. Croatia looking to top the group easily. You know, Canada and Morocco. Canada out, but Morocco trying to book themselves a spot in the round of 16. You know, once they win,
Canada go play still because you know respect.
Yeah, them are going to go to strong. Just like we believe Wales are going to come and try play some ball initially. But Canada, and the thing is, Canada play good in the 2 games when they play now. They just
them play good. Them just the old class in the second game.
Yeah, eventually Croatia does take control of the game, and I think.
And I look at you, I see the youth attack. You know, him the number 11, Buchanan, Tejan. Him could have played for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Comparing to my Jamaican.
Yes. Yeah, man. Him did basically up in the ear, like where should I go, and you know, him take advice him get and make him one decision. So him go and do him thing. But Canada, they even though they're out there on 0 points, I tell them play good. I think if them have even 2 more players close to the quality of Davis, they would have in the contention for go to second round. I tell you, the man is from forward to defense. The man
I think Jonathan David, I think they have 3 players. The youth and the young youth, them name Buchanan, the same youth there.
Yeah, they have potential.
Yeah, man.
They know them that level where Davis is still. Davis is a gem of a player, you know.
No man, cut above the rest, man.
Yeah, man, a really class of player, man.
First
for
of
the
all,
other games now,
which defender you see will have the capability of and a defensive play for Canada?
No,
enough defender can't do that, brother.
Can't do that.
You know,
and if you put them a little far ahead, them just play the simple passes because
score the goal. And score the goal. Them score. Look at the goal of the man score, brother.
Look at how Davis play when he play in the midfield. Zinchenko go in the midfield, but he goes to go in there go make the necessary passes and that. But Davis are going in the midfield, go take on and him dance and him execute, and him look like a natural attacking player. So in versatility, cut above the rest. The man is also a great player. Japan, Spain now that group here are gonna be interesting coming Thursday because everybody can go through. Costa Rica don't look like going through though, but
Japan they deserve to go through, you know.
They can affect
Japan they deserve to go through. Japan
do
not deserve to go through.
A Japan win and they're through. So a Japan draw and Germany draw or lose, they're through. So it's all to play for on that day. And I think the game to watch is Japan Spain for that tie, because Spain wouldn't. I mean, we did we did speak about the matchups in the round of 16, and for the likes of who going to play who. I don't think both any team would have a problem playing any of those teams in Group F, but Spain still would want to top the group, so they play the team that's not playing as well, as good as the whoever top the group. So I think they would want to top the group to play Morocco or Belgium. Let's say if they should come second. Germany started really bad with a loss to Japan. Left it late versus Spain with a draw again, so they're still not, convincing anyone right now that they are up for the tournament. So they need to get a big result against Costa Rica for people to look at them and say, okay, them look serious. If you go and win that match 2-1, 2-0, but it's still not pure on the mind. We just have to take up space for now. And the games that were played today will end on Friday, right before the weekend. South Korea, Portugal, and Ghana, Uruguay. That Ghana-Uruguay game will be probably a game to watch. Uruguay, I think, will want to, if they're going out with a fight, they have players that will fight. We have seen where Suarez catch a ball with his hand for them to go semifinals before. So never put anything past the Uruguayan players.
But them still can they go through? Yeah, I think they have 1 point.
Everything can go through that group, just say.
So they have something to fight for.
They still have something to fight for, yeah. And Brazil will close group versus Cameroon. Switzerland and Serbia will fight for that one on Friday afternoon. So a lot of excitement to come in the next 4 days. A lot of excitement. Rona
we have
16,
the knockouts in the group.
you understand?
We have knockout games.
It's like a knockout round in the group, because
most
of these matchups who lose basically are go home. Most of them. So it's gonna be interesting,
For real, in my lifetime of watching World Cups, and I start watch World Cup from 90. Now we really have a lot of memory of 90. But beyond that, watch every World Cup, understanding it. And I think this is the best I've watched.
Yeah.
With performance-wise, with the teams performing, I think it's the best. Like it's crazy for say a Costa Rica play them first game and get 7, and the second game show up. It's just like, bro, night and day really and truly the 2 game them. I make the group interesting. It's crazy, man, and I think I one of the best World Cup me see based on the quality of football the teams are playing. Every single team. Canada, as much as them get knocked out, played great. Saudi Arabia, Iran, even Qatar at times. Look, you can see them not have the quality. Like people, maybe 1 or 2 players, they can say yes, they have a quality player, but even them. And what is crazy is that Qatar come a CONCACAF come look like come go on with things. Because what them did, them they beat or draw with them.
I want to give me the go again. Somebody remember?
I think with a lead and them come equal. I don't remember for them to beat or draw, but it's just crazy, man. And that's
what do you think? Prediction for tomorrow: Netherlands, Qatar. What do you think that are gonna finish?
I think the Netherlands are gonna win it, and I like say Qatar have nothing to play for, so and I like say them. I see them coming and just sitting out and sitting back. It's like
you think they might give a couple squad players, just to make it be known that they play a World Cup to give them a run.
I think they should actually go out and even try to get the win, because give your country the W there over one of European giants.
Yeah, but we get that. But look at this. Look at what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You know go through. You have a 26-man squad, really. I mean, what past games, they maybe play 15, no, probably 17 out of those players, 17, 18, right? Because you have 5 change. I might make a different change when you make that first game. So probably about 6 to 8 players, they're going to leave the World Cup, just going to the World Cup.
I mean, it depends on the game and how the game will go. throughout the game. If you play the game and you perform and you have the possibility of doing something, then the man have to sit down on the bench. But if it's 70 minutes, you're down 3-0. You know what I mean? With 5 change, you can give them man their run. Kind of make a difference then.
At least them have a World Cup cap.
Yeah,
Okay. I think Netherlands should win this game easily. I'm looking at probably 3-0. Those Qatar scoring. Ecuador, Senegal.
Senegal for my money.
The Senegal.
Even though Valencia play, because he was carted off, the last game, If Valencia now play, Senegal sure for the one.
I'm going to sit on the fence for that one. I think it's going to be a draw with a 1 or 2 all. I think the two teams are go at it for sure. That's just the reality.
Yeah, but like I said, if Valencia now play for Ecuador, I definitely have to take Senegal supposed to win that game because he's everything for them up front.
Yeah, man. Everything go through him.
So if him not play, where the goal them come from? So the quality team that Senegal have, I'm supposed to make something happen.
England, Wales.
I think this is going to be a hard match because I think Wales is going to be up for this match. This is a rivalry, United Kingdom rivalry. So I think England are going to eke out a ring, but I don't think it's going to be nothing dominant. Maybe a 1-0,
Yeah.
2-0 at most. I don't know if...
You think they're going to run over Wales?
No, because I feel like Wales look forward for the matchup here, Them look forward for it, Remember them, the little brother. Really,
Yeah.
So,
the relationship is there, so
them look forward for the matchup.
You never know. England just might lose this game. You never know. Iran, USA. Yeah, just a joke, man. Iran, USA. This is a very personal clash.
I really think Iran are going to do something in that game, I think I possibly seen a draw. I possibly seen a 1-1 draw. Because the problem, and Iran might even steal it. The problem for me with America is them not have nobody in the forward. About I think two different strikers them use already, So obviously them are try to find somebody up front to put the ball in the back of the net. So I think Iran are gonna hold it. Is either them sneak out a 2-1 win or it's a 1-1 draw for me.
Okay, I think Brazil will Brazil. England, they're gonna win. They're gonna win the game. Even if initially, Wales come and put up a performance, I think they won't sustain that for longer. So it's a Brazil are gonna lose. Yeah, I'm actually had them for draw or lose this game. So them kick out my teeth, Yeah. So it go.
Me know you're not actually spend the money, say Brazil, for them all.
No, I never buy Switzerland to beat them though. But me did have it say them go. Me did have it say Switzerland will really give them trouble today. But Switzerland, me disappointed with them going forward. They've never really give Brazil much for worry about, and that allow Brazil then to just keep coming. Come on.
One thing we know,
keep coming, they might eventually get to one.
One thing we seen in the match they do, Man City have a ratty defender. That kid named Akanji.
Yeah.
It's a ratty defender, bro.
Come on, Dennis. The name don't play football anymore. I think these think there will be a new winner of the World Cup. I have been hearing that a lot since the World Cup start. Jamaica, Mexico has the most footballers in CONCACAF, and yet we are not in the World Cup. It's sad. It's sad, Dennis. It's really sad. And when you look at it based on the games that we played and how they turned out, we could have easily make it to the World Cup if we just get
Brother,
a team, having them playing together, having a proper
brother,
structure and system.
if we have the system, man. If we have the system, just imagine the player them we could have. See, remember, arguably, on Canada side, him one of the best players on the team with Davis.
Yeah.
Him want to play for Jamaica.
Yeah, he want to play. Genuinely want to play.
But Canada want to play for Jamaica. And just and me I tell her, you can brother, when I tell me see them about 3 defenders around the man and him willing to take on all 3 of them. So just imagine the amount of players and the amount of even other players out there for other teams where Timothy Weah for America. Mm-hmm. If we have a system,
if we have a proper structure, enough of them players that come and join it.
Enough of them players that join it. Anyway, they have a proper system, them team that join it.
But when you tell me I be idle as the pan Brazil side, the amount of people on the road that celebrate, them not work for you. Hey, a Brazilian came earlier and said he's actually at work. That's why we never hear no noise when the game will go on. So that was their excuse. So no, you see a lot of Brazilians after the game done out and about, right? That go on. While the game I play, everybody was like, shivering and in a shell like a turtle. But once the goal scored, then they hear the noise. I'll say go. Say go. But the wickedest part of this week, and boy, I don't want to see anybody crying this week, I don't want to see anybody crying this week. Mm-hmm. But we have a whole heap of knockout games. The knockout stage start early this year in the World Cup. Believe me.
Yeah, man. When I'm Germany going on, I don't want them ball either.
Me just say, me never took. Me imagine me throw my car, me can't afford, me just throw it out there, I can't nobody near me, As I said, based on how the group them set up, it look weird because I be a knockout game them I play, and some side I go home. I don't want the ball in. I don't want you crying. Don't want to hear it.
Me know. In Germany gone. I mean, I like America win still, But America, I think America would have get enough of them top team to fight.
Yeah, with the spirit and the American culture, they will fight. Even if they don't have the same quality as those teams, they will get that fight from them. And we don't know of Iran with that history. So yeah, we get what you say. But they never know Iran can create their own history. Them can come and surprise everybody. I mean, who were they supposed to meet up with from US group again? The England and US group was against who? England and US was versus Ecuador and Senegal, or Netherlands, Ecuador and Senegal. I mean, Iran playing in Ecuador, probably them probably have a chance, or Senegal probably have a chance. Those games would be open games, So don't be surprised them go through and then there's a quarterfinals here waiting for them. Think about football now. You are surprised almost every day in football, so you can never don't write off a team when you see they are playing in at certain level of the game. Once I play a certain level, never you write them off. Tell me that you say we don't want Neymar to help Brazil today. Whenever we try remind me of my words, them man.
Neymar today though.
I mean, all right, with that, the reality is me watching the game, right? Honestly, when I was watching the game, there weren't a lot of spark in the team before he made the changes. I mean, there are Brazil players coming after me, which is the reality. So not like he had to borrow players, so it's still Brazil side. So yeah, you're right. The changes did change game. But before that, they were flat. I don't think they created enough openings before the changes, but the changes did change the game in the reality. And that's just the reality of your guys' team. On our really deep team, the bench look like a starting side. So it make a difference. It make a difference to him today based on the result, but not based on how the team play. So when you play a team that is, with quality up front and through the team, that you yourself have to worry about, because you guys didn't have to worry about defending much today. Switzerland never got anything to worry about. So it was basically you guys pressing to see if you can eventually find a breakthrough. When you meet the teams with both good defense, good attack, and you have to worry about that, then it becomes a different situation without Neymar. Neymar himself attract 2-3 players. That's a big advantage going into a game, and you don't have that. Vinicius is a good dribbler, but he's not Neymar. You understand what I mean? So, want to get the job done today. We have to give it to win 1-0. We have it as a 0-0, or maybe Switzerland scrape it, but it go the other way, going to scrape 1-0. Such is life. We move on. But this is not where the question came in, because I did say you guys will qualify. So the question is, because I don't think he's going to play the rest of the World Cup. The foot that I saw yesterday with the update, I don't think I'm going to play again. So the question is really, when to play the more competitive teams, can you cope without him? Yeah, but I trolling today for no lose our job. I mean, honest, but I really trolling, as you see it. But the real question is second round, because I know we're not going to qualify. Cameroon, come on, we're not going to beat Cameroon. So let's see how we're going to go forward. And we have a match December. Yeah, we have Cameroon the Friday. Cameroon Friday. So it's just for the top the group now. I'm not gonna top the group. That's like Cameroon. Come on. If the only person that's slow down is Switzerland, and they didn't. So I'm not gonna top the group, and I'm not gonna play either Portugal. And by looks of it now, any other team can finish second. Uruguay or Korea. So you guys will be sitting and waiting and someone to beat, because I have you guys as a favorite with Neymar on the side, not without Neymar. So no better hope him come back before round of 16.
But if out of them side there, Korea, Uruguay, what the next team? Ghana? What the next team?
Yeah, Ghana.
Which one of them team they could have? I see none of them team they really give Brazil that fight like that.
Mm-hmm. The only thing in that mix, like the South American teams, there's that grudge. They got all this cry for each other. Every match in play gonna be
so if Uruguay.
So Uruguay will fight. Uruguay give them a fight, but the quality at the end of the day, I don't think they can keep up with them though. South Americans when they play, worse when they one another, I tell you, a war up on the pitch.
I don't play against one another, kicking a face business or karate.
Yeah, man, a war, man. So maybe them could have make it a little bit interesting. Yeah. So.
And South Korea is a good boy. I don't know South Korea. That's the game, but it's a good team. I think maybe Uruguay.
You think Uruguay will get a result against Ghana?
Me not think so, but me a brief if we got knockout and want to play Brazil, would have give them the better fight, better match.
With us say them if you score 3, but at the offside them, but with her, if I offside, I mean say you're offside. And you mean if you score 3, you're offside. You understand?
If I never half side, me score 4 the first game or 5.
If you're offside, bro, you know, you can't say you should have scored 3. That means say you were given in those cases, if you scored, you'd have been given an advantage, which you should not have an advantage. You're offside. You have a call. Germany are gonna play Costa Rica. You play Costa Rica Thursday, and if we not score at least 3, 4 on Costa Rica, it don't make no sense. God no. We're gonna go second, but it don't make no sense.
Germany, Costa Rica is gonna be up for that game, coming off that starting the way they started and getting that way.
So you said that win they know that second win they Costa Rica have given them confidence now. Imagine Costa Rica coming out of this game really feel like them can win.
Why don't feel like they can win? And they need a win for go through.
No, sir. This not good enough. Me not supposed to have my team and them look aside have they're supposed to come against Germany and supposed to have worry. No, you feel like say you for us come try draw a win now for go through.
Yeah, you're coming at the game. You stay organized, keep your balance, keep your structure. You know what I mean? And
all the Germany coach needs to do is just start the number 9 up front. Play him. I don't know. How can you carry a striker? The man I think at the second top goal scorer, something like that in Germany. You get me? Why you carry him then if you're not gonna play him? Why? Him scored only going to get some money, I know.
The thing is, you know, it's what the circumstances with them.
Not the circumstances. The man for us play the man in the position and stop throwing the team all over the place. Simple. Man for bringing Brandt on the side, Brandt on one wing, Ginabry on one wing, Musiala fit in the middle of the hole right there, so the attacking midfield and stop playing everybody else and put the man in the middle and play the striker up front.
So you put Müller on the bench?
What do you mean? If I me Müller not start, but I prefer Müller start over Havertz. That's why I never had a problem last time. So I'm gonna say at least somebody better up front. But if it was up to me, the two of them on the bench, because Müller don't have the legs to keep up anymore, bro. I have experience, yes, and you probably can get some, you know, some good things in some game with experience you get it through. But bro, I do or die a 1 and 2 and 3 game. I know 99 game.
You have the experience to do like Ronaldo, man, to jump and make you here, touch your ball and claim a goal.
And like a league, yeah, we have 30 game to play. We can catch up back if you lose a 1 or 2. If you lose right now, like that. If you draw like that, you play the players them effective and can get you the result out there, brother. And nobody come tell me about man where you know him name and be that playing that side. Play the man who can farm, man who have the legs that can run. You never know. So sad everybody, none of them ever play World Cup yet. None of them man come and they play World Cup. No. They just come play the first time. They've not experienced in the World Cup. They just come play and look, the man will play good football. And even though them lose, them create a 99 chance them create against Poland. At them no want to keep the ball in it. So don't tell me about no Havertz who play at Chelsea because he's not ready for this. Me don't want to see him. But I don't want to see Havertz. Him can come on. If we have control of the game and we are winning, I say, all right, good. Make him build him confidence in the team. But not when me really need a result. Him can sit down and wait.
So going forward, where are you going to do?
With Havertz, that is the problem because him so young. Me know him gonna be a part of the setup for a while, but him still can turn it around. But no, it's not the time for you try if you experiment if you turn it around. No, me not depend that. Maybe that's what Argentina go play. Argentina go play Poland, Lewandowski. Have a little dose of medicine away from them, but
no, do some medicine. But do some medicine. Let's see how the goal they give.
Lewandowski do some medicine away from them.
The one doesn't ask one no more than the one where they game in the last game.
The good thing is that Argentina win them last game, so they have a little confidence and going in that game there too. But both teams win, so. You know, it's gonna be interesting. But as I say, Poland are kind of.
The good thing about it, Poland not really have to press to win the game.
Yeah. Gotta draw them good.
So we supposed to have control of the ball, but
For the
they're
most
supposed
part.
to see from the last game, say trying to make just Messi not a inch.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, one slight mistake Mexico make handle cast them, you know. One slight. You know how they make the man walk out there so by Panimon for the split second there. The man them left the man for a split second. And by them turn the ball in the back of them net, them dead. The man they make a split second cast of the game. Come here, I tell you, say them are different.
Cast them then tournament to look like.
And them clog up the middle, you know. And nobody now get you. And Messi every time you try to dribble him, 2-3 man and 2, 5, 6 foot. And then one time the man them turn, they made a look over there, so for a split second. And look, by then they come back to the ball up and then net yes, Jaja.
The more them fight for them tournament, the more them beat Saudi Arabia.
Earlier, you know. Brazil are gonna play either Portugal, Uruguay, or Ghana, or Korea, whosoever finished second in that group there. Brazil basically top the group. So Brazil group are gonna play against Portugal group. Yeah, but
I'm more likely with Portugal they on 6 points.
Yeah, so more likely either Uruguay, Ghana,
or South Korea.
Yeah. But one of them match are on one side of the bracket, and the next match are on the next side of the bracket. So yeah. So then nobody else can meet unless they go back to the finals. But yeah, Brazil, I don't think they have much worry about based on who might finish second, because the team they will play in a Portugal group, them look like them ready for this. Ghana play some football, but them so open, them probably get dumped up. Them so open, them can't see too much. But them look exciting going forward, though. That's a good thing about it. Yeah, and football and nice and it's good to score for the most part.
If Ghana play like how they play against Brazil, then they're good line up with 4 or 5.
Yeah, man, I tell you, man, them just open so just like who can see the most goal.
I can't believe it's so funny. Me not see Korea 2 goal.
Me see one.
Me not see none.
One.
Me left the game. Me left the game 2-0 and say, yeah, me go hold a quick wash off.
Brother, by the time me go outside and come back in, somebody say 2, me think I did Ghana 2 tomorrow first. I say, nah man, 2-1 man. I say, nah man. So Japan have 2, I say, so when them score, I just left us a while ago, a couple seconds ago, and come back and them score again.
So Korea, I say your backside is. Me not see 2 goals. Me tell you, me left the game, so me go hold a wash off. I mean, I say, how this going, sir?
Oh, Navarre, big up yourself and you're strong, Navarre. Yeah, one of them things they hope you enjoy the great Navarre. You're Brazilian. Okay. Oh, and that's what you said, win. That's what you said, win, man. Their birthday. God now, universe now do that. Can't take the ball in from nobody very strong right now. Can't take the ball in. So, I frighten him when you go 80 minutes and then you're going to score. Yeah. Bless up yourself, see, is it? Yeah, man. Bless up yourself and just go and tune in, because we got there Brazil at the finals. I got them on my favorite, Don't get me wrong, them are my favorite. With Neymar fit. Yeah.
Neymar not fit back for the tournament, even if him playing half of them play for now.
And if a man will love God ground when he 100% fit, can you imagine me? When he have 1.5 foot. I've got a stretch, I've got come film, the ambulance, everything, I've come with the film.
When I tell me to see me in the crowd.
You sure no man in the yard, man? I see him post story.
No man, when I tell the man in the crowd, brother.
Unless him in one of them bossy, one of them bossy room there up at the top there.
Yeah, but but him in the stadium one night time and left come and go in the room. I say, where am I in the stadium?
Yeah, more than him in one of them. Them of them bosses, with them bossy, room them and them thing there. You see me? Anyway, G, I run out, so tomorrow again with England and USA, you see me?
Yeah, man, grab them.
Yeah, man, I say a word, man, respect, man, just go and pray, nothing wrong with prayer,
Pray for?
Just easy, man, wins in the fire.
Brother,
go and put in the prayer.
Tell us right now the best, right? That beating them Saudi Arabia, give Argentina, best thing happen for them for tour.
Best thing, yeah, man. Wake up call.
They might wake up call and them and show them say, hey, you know, I forgot to go fight for this, and that I'll go on.
All right, sir.
Make December 18th when we lift up the trophy, it feel much better.
Imagine, man. Imagine. Jesus. Man, Brazil man, them mad, you know. Because the man can't afford to live on this trophy for them, you know.
But big up yourself,
man. Much injury in baller. No, with them, I'm tell you, honest view on Neymar. When, you know, when 2022, couple years ago. All right, well, I'm a general. If you want say a quick word before you go, you can. I could have tell me before still. You can click it and come let me know what your viewer we're expecting the knockout game. Then we are coming to them last group stage game. I can come know what go on. All right, with that, I don't really feel like it's a case where they might try injury. I just feel like Neymar now mature as a player. If you notice in the earlier career of Messi and Ronaldo, for example, we have to use them man as example, you know, because they man show the blueprint, you know, how success forward, you know. Both were players were stormed on the wing them, beat 5-6 player. They were electric player. Nobody couldn't stop them really. In them own right? When them young, fast, spacey, skill, everything. But as they grow as players, both of them change the way they play, whether by force or by choice. But they eventually change the way they play. One went and become an out-and-out striker, basically, and one kind of calm down the game a little bit and be more of an attacking midfielder in a sense. So they are not playing and going and risking throughout games. Why do you think both of them stay injury free so long? Neymar is not improving, not maturing as a player. I didn't think he mature as a person from then. I realized him not mature as a player because him not shift him game in a better way to avoid injury one, to avoid attention, but forget the result. Him still a try to do everything he do when he was 19, 20. And it not gonna work. They might go hold him and kick him again. If him coming around at 16, if him make it and him fit, what do you think they might go do? They might go target him same way. They might go at him. They might go rough him up. And if him coming around at 16, 1.5 foot, obviously they might go lead him again. They might go take him off because that's how him play. Him now go change how him play. I don't think him mature as a player. I don't think him just have fun. So Brazilian, that's what them stay. Him just only have fun and enjoy himself, and that's just you have to accept that that's who he is. Him just want to go to have fun when him play, whether win or lose. Everybody want to win, but him not go change or him play, and that's just the reality of it. And I just feel like that's the biggest problem. Every time you have a major, the only time Neymar goes through a whole competition, right? Blessings. The only time Neymar got to a competition where it was in recent years. Because when that Barcelona, he did, they win the treble and all of that. And they win the Confederation Cup with Brazil. But when you look at it, in most time at PSG, Bayern reach quarterfinal a major injury. Clarendon, bless up, what on? Bayern reach quarterfinal injured or missed the World Champions League. In major tournament for Brazil, in injury as well. So wow, one Brazil boy, so you're afraid today. So you yourself, you have to look on in a life, if some keep going wrong, and you question the other people, at some point you have to question yourself to how you apply yourself. You have to tell yourself, so what can I do to change this? So you saying play a target them, he himself have to try and make himself not be a target as well. Or else everybody are gonna know how to get him out, which is what is happening now. So you have to grow as a player to grow. You have to mature as a player. You have to think about it. You have to think about what you can do to make it better for you and your longevity. You think if Ronaldo and Messi never think about what they can do for themselves to make themselves play so long and play on the top level so long, they would no. It them they depend on everybody else to allow them to play. It don't work. So Neymar just need to mature as a player, as a person, as a player. Great talent, one of the best football talent me ever see, but him just don't apply himself and mature and make right decisions. Him just not grow. It's a Brazilian thing. Them just love enjoy themselves, and that's just it. Bless up and running. Brandon, what you have to say? Your team win today. Feel good. Yeah, man. Go on to the
Yeah.
right thing, man. Is it?
Anyhow, we lose to anyhow we lose, man.
Any
We
lose?
say, I'm did it school and
Which school you go? Clarendon you go?
school, eh?
Clarendon College you go?
Yeah,
They play ball for them?
yeah.
They play under 14, under 16.
Under
Yeah, I guess. No, man, that's
14.
all I can up in the ball in, man.
Yeah.
Which number you wear? Which number you wear? Which number you wear?
10.
So you had the ball.
Yeah.
How much goal is score for the season so far?
You score about 12.
What your name? Don't feel like me don't know them. I can't find out, you know. What your name?
Huh?
What your full name?
Never
What you name never with her?
Vita, yeah.
Alright, never check, you know.
Ah.
Never check, you know. You say you score about 12 goals for Clarendon under 14. If I ever goes to me, I can block you. If I ever goes to me, I can block you. But we have to check. Anyway, I cut. You see me? So good win for your team. Go and support the team, and if you really a play ball, go and play ball and always work hard. Don't never settle and tell yourself to you reach. You know why? World big here. World not small. World big. And when you feel like you reach, you just a start. So if you really play ball, just go and work hard. Never stop work and train even by yourself. Don't wait for the team and train. Train by yourself. That way you're gonna be ahead of your peers. You see me? Even when the off season, work on things where you know you're weak on. Work on your weaker foot. Work on your fitness and endurance. Don't ever find yourself unfit. Keep training, keep moving. Yeah, you can have your rest time, but always find yourself exercise every now and then. Don't stop. But bless up, come there for a while. We'll see you back tomorrow. If I really chew your attack, I'm gonna check before I come back tomorrow if I really play back. You see me? So respect, is it? Anyway, guys, thank you guys for passing through. Please hit the like button before you go and subscribe if you're new. We'll be back here tomorrow, for the England group. A lot at stake for both Group A and Group B. Group A with Netherlands and Qatar, and Ecuador, Senegal. Group B, England, Iran, USA, and Wales. So only two time periods tomorrow, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for the games. We don't have the 4 from 5 onwards anymore because these games they are played simultaneously in each group. So we'll be here for the England versus Wales and USA versus Iran. The Netherlands games will be played before, so we know those score and who will finish where before the England game. So thank you guys once more. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please be here to support your team as we go along throughout the tournament. Enough love. Peace out.